kita nsabo so me emfie pinu ne aduonu ensia eda ne adwada Monday 27th July 2026 in the year of our Lord. Afema ready kwa wasan Kwame Nkrumah Tikese me morning show president of the land. For Bible ni enkenkan onyankopon asem. Osenkafo nwuma no etire dumienu imu baako ede eba. The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1. Yenti onyankopon asem. Na kai wo bofo wo mranti bremu ansana na bone no aba na mfia wo beka se meni woni gie no edu ansana owie ne han ne osrane ne nsoma adurusum no suonya to a asane amuna. Amen. Ya won krofo bebre wo wa na wo mo opportunities na nyame ache wo mo achede awodo ebanim di awowo eba de a yemfa yensanya awowo eba ahoden a yemfa nya bibia owo nanso me ne wo ye mu bi wo ho a enei adwuma a wo ye no de da che nyina ne de onya na wadi wo busa no se emfie numu a edi wanim yi ede na wo bayo a wonim ana sensumpo adwuma wo ye ebre bi bana woni hoden a ede na abaye bio and hoden we obi bodyguard and we macho we land guard onyini beto na hoden sa wadwen wo hunu de wo bayo esan se bedru baabi no wo yeden a onyini beba beto de beto wi a ahoden a na wo de ye land guard bodyguard ni ade nipa kron amfa obiem wago ade na wo bayo enei ewiase tumrika wo technology mu no eniema bebre sesa kan eniema na nipa de ne nsaye no enede nyina sesa ene apart from legal documents no ne ade a enkrofo ko ema commissioner for oath for a type de ma wo mo no ene biribiara no enkrofo no aye o ma de wo di AI ye entinde Samuel Horses stenographer secretary ade bi wo boss kora no hian wono afa na ade a for typing wo nyina nim ye template ni wo enti basse adwuma wo ye no ebre ko na nimu no adwuma no ehia biemu a den na wo beye wadwini sa wo pensioner baby a wobetena ana wonim sa emfie dodo wo wanim enti wo beto obo ase ansa ene obi bisa question ne se na yare bebo adwuma na wo ye no a wonsa kɔ wano a wadwen ye o se daache ye behwe na ebi a wo de aye bibi no si eyi wadi nsu nipa kɔ na adwuma ne gu enti wo daache wo ka kyerɛ me se me mebɔ amane se eye ne wo se na kai wo bofo wo mrante bremu ansa na nabone no aba me ya brante ma me nunum tramo nunum nsane bi mpema ne bi oh ebre wo manim na owo be fa wo mpofiri mu me ye footballer o afei na me career na sha ase na opra bi batu kwa mu honhom fam abrabo fam honam fam ehye be na waya ama ho eye ka no awo no na ade oni atoso se ye de ne a ene ade eche trotro mitisimu a menya adwuma na ka no wura ne gina ade na eseye na ejatom na hye se ya na biye no kai wo bofo wo umrantibirim wo ye presenter ebedru baabie na bia woni no kwa wontimi fa nya dwuma wadwen wo se den na wobetumi aye na kai wo bofo wo umrantibirim ansan na nabone no aba nabone a eba ye covid bere so no na nya nabone ketwa ebepim ne 2019 na eba ye abepim ne no obi abraba ye basa abepim ne covid bere no misua ade bi se ye nipa bebre wo ho a se adwuma no eye daada adwuma wankwa a wonidi eti covid beto ye mpofiri mu no bebre ahokyere bisan se sika no se ye mfa bi nsie se sika no aye kobedie okwa no abedi amane nipa bi wo ho since then omo akere wo ma wasena mfia wo beka se meni ho anigye no adu mfia bi baba na blocks na wutwa no ahodi ni ho kwa adne bi ho a ye de ahodi ne eye emire bi baba na niema na wo soa no wutibi nsoa emire bi baba na bia traffic no a woton niema no sabi wanyini wuntimi emire bi baba na niema bia kane na wutimi ye no na wuntimi nye to wase kai wo bofo ewo wo mrantibirim na mfie a wo beka se meni ho anigye no adu wase ansa na owia ne han ne osane ne ensonoma adurusum ansa na bribia wunsusuo se betowo se ye yare se ye wowuo se ye bibi no aba oh advance in the cemetery 2 years ntie ene esa enu okra no me manyini me man kra no o munyina me nyame adum wo mo abesida na o de bakotenam na se wo mansie bia o mbabo mo moden na ntumi amae wasma me sabe mebo mane se de biara yenwe daache ho asem nka de biara aye fe ne dan yemfa ahopopo nye yenkwagye ho adwuma na yenka ye bofo ye mrantibire mo bra hodin wo hoi na nyankopon so ebeboa yen ama no asien yi adomu ne abompa ye yemfa gidie nka se amen ye kenkan efri osenkafo nguma no etredum yenu imu baako ede ebepem mienu onyame asemye fagidi kase amen.
God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together. Hello my brother, 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 hello my brother.
Chibia Ghana mai betu pon negina wo mamba power jini Ghana ho kane Chibia anye na magani amagashia ni huna magawo ho Chibia eyegigi attending the listening my Ghana move hello man hello man attending the listening my Ghana move hello man well are you excellency was strong and never give up hello man hello man well done your excellency was strong and never give up hello man great attention on the operations and save lives. Hello to mine, Kenyans say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism. Hello to mine, Kenyans say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism. Hello to mine, hello.
My fellow Kenyans, Ghana past 50, so we forgot corruption and stereo.
Them habits no go have Ghana group. Me for now, I no go play plasma.
Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother.
Teacher Bia. Ghana may be too powanage na wamamba power jine Ghana hokane. Teacher Bia. Anya na magania magashia ni huna magawo. Teacher Bia. Eyegigi.
Praise the Lord, we ought to give you thanks and praise. God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together.
Long live Ghana.
We gonna build Ghana strong.
Okay, 101.7 we are transfer Ade Akye Abia dwumadie mu na ye be koye nim na didi nkomo bebre na ya hwehwe ndema wodo nso a ye be ka ho asem so e wa ha na enu a wo mu di Daddy Lumba ne 1 year na efe busua no ahye Daddy Lumba enmunyam na ne yire odoburu ni nkwada no so aya de nipa be ya na waye efe eye mausoleum na efe na efe pa yo eno dawo enkoma awodo no bebre nso ho nana me akwa aba
oh nana mejo so
nana boko de
oh admara kwa nana ya tim komedi ya wade tim komedi ya wade pa na nana enda so ho
papa
nana titu de se Yewura Julius Debra honorable chief of staff
hey
and on the front page of the Daily Graphic in Nano pay Nano memene da ade fefe ne Ade Akye a Ewurade ayamano a enei ohwe graphic enim ho a o shani suit kama say ina white shirt na ye cufflinks na waboni kiki na the graduation gown guno ho na wone mampeni ni wura ne boss President John Dramani Mahama nana wa mo sre fefefe daily graphic enim no nana na trese nana ni da so wo ho
na wonim de ema ne ye fe ene se nipa bebre nim Dr. Julius Debra no ni fam ba bi kakra bi
ene omunim academic side no dudu wonu anhye da nyeden
okay enim
okay
before say oba ba ye PhD no na what the kind aye wo first degree uwie a obu okwa na uwie a oba ye postgraduate diploma
yeah
ansa na oba ye masters no na aye masters ni wie a waba be start PhD waba start PhD na PhD no enya asem ketwa na it involves a thorough research na oba abrochire mpode a wo no nka se wo ye PhD a wonim wo say you are doing your research
okay you are doing
your research na research bia so no the ayenie is meant to solve problems in knowledge and in practice. Meant to solve problems
and knowledge in practice
and practice
and okay knowledge and practice yo
na obi a waye PhD bia awie no manamo
na fomo
because
and na degree masters you kra obetwa fa oboa na PhD
na dodoɔ no a anim sɛ yɛse wokɔyɛ museums
na me ba ho PhD in museums and heritage
studies
na museum and heritage no na no wadawroma me pese me timu papa because
me come ba
because na no koba
who's a Ghana ha kran ye museums and monuments board headquarters no the whole Ghana regions na
no obia obi
kuma Asante reading there no
cultural center
cultural center na cultural center no but one apatakese ase dan na to apatakese so no one museums and monuments board ewo na me kwaba na ma beto me bo ase akire mu yie
na mpeze me
because me so me ye me sa ko take a course in archival studies eno na oba yese wo who's your offices the whole Ghana National Archives na National Archives no oman niema ye kurchire no since Bruni time okohwa judgment bia ya judge ewo Ghana ha no
asem bia court bia di bia no
adie bua whatever case laws na de ni na judgment no wo mo kipi
eda ho National Archives ni mu emu bebre
a part of our heritage na
yani yewra Julius Zebra na wa kusunya de pa
eye so deep heritage no ho and museums no so
na any ade no
hwe ma me ma wade ade ma me nkomra
den me na be dintina enkrofo attempt no
pehede
there be museums and heritage course
area ni bi o wa senye area of interest you don't venture because
very hard
when you better ho so no na ade ne bobo na me kuma ba
na kobra
nko
bo
na we say we are singing na do ba bia yi United Nations wo mtimi ye World Heritage Forum World Heritage meetings and so many things nana me kuma ba wate okay 101.7 so ni oni mo nyamfo say chairman sabonso abrampa otum for some pan in former MP for Swami former majority leader in parliament and now we have former minister for presidential affairs me ro me mo che blue
you push blue
abako de
nyanya domboko
we de yewura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na what is saying
nyanya dom ne hoye pa
me ran ne what is saying
Kwame nyanya dom ne hoye pa
ayo na maba wuncha no pa ya this weekend na mu niema bi enam social media na kasa na wo mo se adie bi amampani mahama ayen well your life papa it's very hurting wo ba ya nsentwofo wi de what the BSS studio ni wo mo tie na wo ba ya wo be page wo mo di bi adme bi appointment e bi ko elesi wo mo boot for other appointment na ye bibia it's very hurting na me so minim say me twa mo mama ba power Ghana's ambassador to Namibia le bum say munya ma ye kura ni chese kwa menya bi enye se ntofo de ye dia te se kan ye se tete oba edabere ni jare enkomo yi e ba ne sei kofo na etwa to so ananu kura bi wom
Kwame eno kure ewu na min afe yema nsentwofo bi a ose na ofata dibia enye esa na meka na kura asema na meka ne se na amze uru ano obisa mi galamsey ho e wutumi asinia galamsey ho niema na obisa me na meka so galamsey ye ka no kra kire ye ho ene empomponso akuduru no e chen nradi Kwame na mi se woni me ya adwen ba ena na me ka fe na no mu ho NPP apresso no titu kufuado the last year the year national debate then the galamsey say issue say nuane na ya hwea enieme kono ebeti o mane na essential for ekedi papa ene yinso akodu baby ade no say a chain radio na me bisa essential for no mo kan wa omo we binia ba ko ono na no yi otisi mu o essential ni otisi mu eko ye nhwemu ko say ene ma no say you no say more chain amenya no nanso pika adwomo no nkofo nyi so kamena no mo giso no na me ka say 2024 ye beto be see no nye ko so demonstration nkofo ye
papa
against galamsey nansen chofo no mutimu muna na mo bodo no pa o
any civil society organizations
I mean, the job on no way, no way. And what's an America? Now, so for me, you don't want to. And let's have so for no more way. Then I get to say, and the man will say more. Now, I saw for no, Omuna, Omoye, the moral compass of this nation. Omuning and normal him, and the moral compass of this nation. And my young. Let's say, many man not in the one, and as I choose them for you, let's say, as a phone beer, teach you one more, and because of phone now. One moment, name one on here, almost demonstration. Where are they now? And they make cancer show for the end, make us say, and they send show for no. Libre, and Mampania Mamo, Libre. Nanunti na ama makamano atumwana ebia no bi because there are many media houses and penny akwa ko yi be fi ho ama mo position ti womo ebia no bi o media house ya ko yi be fi ho ebia wono so na kenye ne se e kan ke se ebia na me kwa na e do meeting na me ko kan ke se na ya ba fa me so ti ebia me yi na me hwe ya isi e kire bi ti o mabra bo mo Kwame, that was a question that was asking. It was a rhetorical question that was asking. So, I mean, I'm going to be and now, so we say, be a more position. And this are.
Oh, yes.
As of one, no man, no opinion, and I might be in position. And yet, the only one said, yeah, a chair, not yellow. Indeed, I want to be say, and a bush for. You can't be the making in an essay. I make a sense and show for one more kind of uniform. In Chabin, in Chenifa. Simple amount of position, let's say, I didn't know, which was a name maybe a Koya. And which means I won't want to make a better saying, I abuse maybe, and you say, hiding a Koya. Mina means me out here to be. Coming out, I'm making. Yes, and job on one of America. I want to say, and right, constitutional review for some of the children. Constitutional review, no, say good for the time. Me, the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs at the constitutional review, no, constitutional review, the India shall be free. The Joan could see the last page of the Constitution. Now, one of the key things that among for the poor more kind of the true. The three arms of government, Parliament, the executive, and the judiciary. Here you can say, we are beating a branding. Now, the branding, Parliament, we can say, Baby, I have true. Big night, you can say, fusing the hybrid system I practice the president in the military parliament. A boy, I'm here to stabilize the Democrat. Now, so be a echo true. I say, a day, air country. Until baby, a true. There is a president, ministers of the Youth Parliament. In free home, ever parliament in none and now, and yet an independent arm of government. Our president in Zimbabwe, they didn't try. I mean, they sent me say, MPs, and I'm saying, President, ministers from parliament. One of the weaknesses of parliament, Ghana parliament, in effect. And I'm the president, ministers from parliament, even in the opposition. That if you also listen you on the party anymore, if you are presidential candidate, like we are doing now, and Korea, or no, even in the opposition, MP will didn't make a thing. You also can't get here. On the Abanaba, now, oh, when you're a dying, oh, a dying could be more him, in now, a home full opposition,
now, I'm not waiting. Over. Ebinum so bomb so boni titiri mu abanda da ya mokọ yi se mu ministers no bi se wo ma ye din because wo mo no ese atentenwo etua wo mo to wo so ko kan na se ya banti me bi a mu ministers abre no wo ho for bi a land no ene won kasa galamse hu asem won ka bi enom ne ade ade e won so ya we ne sen
Pami sa ma making. That's what I'm making. And no more dance in our father.
Aye.
What you see? The American and they say, of course, they say no, they say at them now, Walker, to be a minister, no, and I'm saying, Samba, on Kentino. The meaning say, arrangement of my parliament, some of the ministers, and your Muna, some of the ministers, Omunye ranking members for. Sectors are now almost printing the data. Okay, the immediate past minister for lands and natural resources. A year, a good enough. On the environment, I don't know, for minority for no, or yes, spokesperson, or ye foreign affairs. So, the keynote, they are not working on Catholic for now. So, they are now almost a conflict of interest in a more genocide. The deal also being abused or the country. I had a machine, and he would not put the idea example on America. But generally speaking, Kwame, near Walker, and me in America, and Chrono, said no so alcohol than be a send about with Jimmy Gannick. What you see? Nasenka, Constitution no man who quite my president ministers from Parliament. The Parliament in General Senka, you don't. To do and that. And you can't, and no American, a man, scientific and a man, constitutional review, a many years, dear my year. Now, Professor could be president, a dear my year, Indian in our cafe, and brass to say, and peace. You are more ministers. My president, no point now appointed people from outside. So you're a member of parliament in Pune appointee. Then that's a would sit here. Then we should leave parliament. Now, you have proper oversight of the executive parliament in the So, you come in. But then no make kafa intention for no. That principle no and
But me no nyan na so be adwene say we've not been silent like Sebia there e be nipa bi hu no. Ye hey da bia nan mosufo a wo mote ye di hu duma di hu nkomo no sa de ade no a enti obi so baka se ese wa conference and twofo nyina em se ho no na e point no
o kwani then mo be ka se essential phone me no ka se kwa ma ka sa essential phone bi asofo ji e be mo so nkata asofo ni what you see and I said, your first my we are talking to the general principle. So that dear, the party who will see who be what. So then you expect not a factor. the guy in near back. Then someone walking in another man in the yard. Dear, now so now on only party war our and they can't give me a PC appeal for it. Then in your opinion. And the party of power no because I say because I say Abayano and desire. And you know, when your Marco could be a between your fight, but he cannot generally speaking. Now, who say it is another thing. In the meantime, dance and job in your woman almost a kind of true. That's an American. We say it pinum, dance and job for no, almost a kind of what they kind of new. A cry. Ya buying a business a cost year. And I say a bit brown mine. Open who they will I mean, one from Rao. Let's say, they are buying their baby. Remove for researchers, experts, Omoya analysis, the brown mine. Decide, and now, I'm a picture. We are showing you also a kind of report on that. Open who they will actually Ghana for. I mean, when you're born in the hour, because they're buying him all, you know, but a Ghana 40. No, but yes, Sana near and Koshi, you know, a year was century in Washington, the man, Ghana for who say, dear Air Koshi, and what? Indeed, Nami can say, they say in the job for the debris, almost a kind of is it because President Obefa, many of the journalists, free many of the media houses, Inti and Amana Basana. Okay, Bami, that's him not Uncle Mono and an
see, now, you are wound to me. What do me a Quasano?
Oh, no. I think Cradano, because family, the presidential candidate, I love you, Dr. Mahmoud Bomia. Any panel, the brave, the Nakumiano, I think they were there. President, your presidential candidate in office for no, it became Parliament. I know that wasn't a bit on the count, and the original chairman, also a man, and I'm before me, it's original chairman, and then it's a cry chairman, who are defined at home. I'm in our count, and I call a contrano, or I'm not saying, oh, some prison.
Okay, na semi ba ye ne da wakodem court ne buase mfa ne kotum no wanano mo party e wo mrahye bedwe fie say a political persecution wutie others no so a mate yewura Mustafa Hamid bi am hu social media say no kura dia wo se da bi mu obi en ko gina ko ka say political persecution e mra na e de na kwa kotum ni ade ade wo fam pa no wugina sei
oh kwaro in people you can make you a party you can say we believe in the rule of law you can ready you from ranye chuma mai muno samra enye chuma o mano toba o mano takataka ena ebemu anti emra o se ma ekwan emamra no eye chuma na embum asemna ena aye bisibasa enyina ne sai kwani o ti ekwan ya otimuafo no enema wotina so ebu ya teno na kakra abem hono na kakra abem fami na no ene sai bibi kai se chairman puntumi wono afafi koya ehun aba fami obekaya o ko report to bribi senko fobi akwata senso eye galamse afafi kro no awo eno edam osifo no ko report asem ma o mo anya mo he eto so mi fami asasena omo ko so senko fo say asasena a ɔmokɔkyere nipa na ɔmode wɔno mu ɛkɔgyina asɛmdibea no a saa nkurɔfoɔ no afei ewie akyiri no na wɔabɛdane prosecution witnesses wɔn a yɛakɔkye wɔn asase no so sɛ ɔmoyɛ so adwuma no ɔmakɔdane prosecution witnesses ɛne sɛn nkurɔfoɔ no ɔmokɔkyee wɔ no wɔn na wɔn pick up trucks ɛwɔ asase no so ɔmokɔkyee wɔ no mbisa wɔn sɛ pick up trucks no ɛyɛ hwan dea wɔn sɛ yɛ wɔn adea Kwame wɔn ɛkɔnya excavators ɔbisa wɔn sɛ yɛ wɔn adea wɔn kɔgye atuo efiri wɔn sɛ ɛyɛ wɔn adea wɔn nya sika akɔ ɛwɔ asase no so gold a na wɔn nane into bass wɔn sɛ wɔn adea ne wɔn ntumi ɛkyɛ adwuma wɔn yɛ no wɔn ana eyi ama wɔn.
Obi baby sase wo mu ya ma wo ho wan ne ma wo mu tumi so wo mu nkoyo
Kwame ene ye ne ba ho ene ya semba ho enkofo no say untini ena ese o mu nkoye se edwuma no na ono na eye asase no wa san ne ma wo untini se asase ne ne dia na charge am dey bomb say me na ma sign ya sa na judge no enso judgment ne be mu se wuntumi na assign ni asase no dia ma wo in any assignment no ami yen fa ya no ene ya assignment e dia no na ya assignment dia kame senka uofa wo ya na no wo ya na ne dan fefefe na uti ye nkyere yi a udi ahokọ yi no kade tinye na aka se o ene ne ofa animpo no na owu a me na meti na die na meti na die na woni eda na kwa ampo no wotie no o ka kire me se owi a odeda ne be ma me do asan ne da na ma me yebwa nanka wakudina ho se wa ya assignment ama me die be dai what ne be nyen zembe
Debbie
assignment here no is covered by a deed. We are assignment that that's so. Maybe that Urana say, and he assignment now so they are my own. Kata that's so. I was time on what today. Unto me so I say, on ye assignment here man. Attorney General all for the crook, you know, as I think we are 18 not 7. Anti-member we say, Untimi assign it Biana. And the other judge will begin to say, Untimi, I assignment. When the Attorney General or prosecutor someone kasa, engineer just say, assignment to the hour. What Nano?
What almost actually more almost say, ye were near Mammy, you know, ya no almost to me yet a standard of proof. Bakon a year documentary evidence said the year can say what sign BB at an ankrata semu. One will say ampa or de mammy no say it here. And the binum so one must say a year circumstantial evidence. A quan begin at that camuno. The Busan was so on reclamation. Now want to assassin be and fire in. You can't judgment in a judge in to say. A quan can't assassino. A bra na a defense lawyer no. A cross examination. What can't assassino but. Wa musa no ho question bia te say de ye di ho nkomoyi enti eno kra no e ma wo de asem butia according to the judgment I can carry bi no
bari oh dina emra imuno the cafe in criminal cases you must be able to prove your case beyond reasonable doubt oh say judge na say ma wo ka no eni ya wo chiri ni no kese I say, or no weakness be a wound to me case anymore. And would even have a good for the weakness in the defense counsel or not my work anymore. And yet evidence for you say, and now begin to be a good before. What do you mean nothing for good before? That is why I'm going to say, you must, what legend of the burden of proof is on you. Assignment or what else, like I said, won't me assign as a then you know so the assignment no was then didn't mean papa name no cancer and went to manage and one from who went to manage and one from my family and what you be saying Kani nti mremu no de ni nan na nan no a ono pejade si o nan no enyim Kwame the next one say o say untimi ama akwo ne sikebia woni na nke sikasem se ulia kwa we be fa so tua ne ka enu nti no se uanya wane na nke sikasem so be fa kwa we so tua ne ka dia ene ne kese ne bia kwa na sem na wo kan di se odi ehoma no ka se se ulia untu sikako na onfantenika eno so what me say utim ena wo kan bo wo kan man di no akomu dan won ti mi sana tem dia na say woni na anyi anke kase no dia ne kese ayi be fene say ono kwa no o dia dia na koma na kwa mi what you reading ena so ye nyina so emurafo enrai parliament e mrebi samra ne ho da na nan dan kwa kufuado e break ene kodani embrano ni epiu e ko na timba na fofo e feno companies act ne wo ko ti woni na ne wo ko na ache ene ma senti kufu ado bria attorney general no e December petrol parliament ni say yen se sambra na e mana companies act no e kire say the company bi wo no ko ye adwuma bi e say adwuma no anye yi I hope I say my company na you could see you know because company be a personality company be a person and that person that company can sue and be sued and he said to me and the work on time but they are contamined akoye adwuma say adwuma no na ho atokima na say ye ni omu bi ka company ni ye kwachino because company will nipa company ye kwachino company no so directed what kwati company na di company na second ni bia abono afei ya kwati company ni niema say e bia dia o ye na kaba ana say wa ha o man no enti e ka aba ho no e say enti be piasa aka no company ni piasa aka no company ni mi ni bi ye ne japade no e ka bomu a enu e kana mo si ni tua no na che se company na asset no enti ni tua ne liabilities ni ka se kopasa ena profokase mu na se lawyer profokase mu ya ni yan call lifting jail ayi fo ni company ni ti o mo director to e ko ya director no e bi a director no o mo nyam hu se tam na o director no ma be na ko ye ya wonya se ezika no e bi ejuma ma ye na nsi adua nan ni na ma ye ejuma ha nti ene menye se ezika de ye se adi e de ye se ezika e ba yi mu on be ma nkrofo akohwehwe saa se bi mu se no kra mpa director no o ye ndi ni nanso e dia be mu no so na akobo no o ko ti company no ayi enje no kra mai company no na ako ne ho ko ka dwa mu se wonu na ko butu company neti e dia ko nya ade ko yesa eje pati ndi ne se eje pati ne ko di ne de ko piaka ani asemi bai what you say akonta mines na mo ko di ejuma no ko di lease ni ya ka wo ha they went straight at the wood and it says attend na mo ko bu aye no nya attend papa anko yesa nti eno ho asem ene yeni bi ka fede bi se sa dia na ke se ntumi na wakoye political prisoner nti na ma party no ko ka se omo recognize ntumi as a political prisoner nti kwani sa na asem no ifikie ama MPP for afa na senia making senti ihunu se atembu no anko yesa senia o senka ifano prosecution nanka sa ntinya nka na sen na senia wo kan So yes, circumstantial evidence in criminal cases. No, we see circumstantial evidence now putting up. Now the above the I in the meantime, woman got to a woman on my phones were two more. Money or more Casanumbo, no must start plea bargaining. It is what you influence you to move, and you now got your mother and what your phones were to move. Or must start plea bargaining. It's what you influence you to that your yen. Or no, why Bonibia, Mommy and Camas and Namu, and a car, most my bomb. Or no, be in the Casa. Yeah. Subscription no more question. The more sending Jim Carter to say the make it Yama Yasser no yet, it's here, Media, then the prosecution does that. Hey,
but say one
Honey, I send me say, where a constitution, where a constitution, the chapter on the judiciary, or shall say, or can't say. So the justice emanates from the people. At them if we ain't Ghana for no and the echo Emma at Timua for the year Juma. And you will say the final administration of justice with the judiciary. Final no. Then came for him now at Timua for no. Sana your constitution no can. In the end, it didn't know can say justice emanates from the people. Justice emanates from the people because the sound say, Yang entity, your mamre, any your customs, your traditions, your practices, no. And my own papa, any money. It's not constitution, it's justice emanates from the people. You can't. You should try any answer, yet you will say from often. It's young, Yapan, you will make it say, I do with you, I'm going with the attention. And I don't dispute the fact that ultimately, judges and the administration of justice is one way to go. But a trade here, they also get it wrong. Until now, to be a dear summer, send the court, maybe all the court appeals, not appeal, I could too, the judge about Mokayano. We are now called appeal grounds based on idea to the judge in the Kayano, and because Supreme Court, the Supreme Court, a boy. What you say? And then India, Nanfa, any fear, any papa. I mean, Intina, may meet you beside me, meeting your capi. That is not to say, then your kind say, a nimble, say, a umbrella. But near making, say, Ubia, Yakosoni Paint, Yakocheno. Now, no idea to move that damn, Codra Modiabo made the two the man. Now, you say, winning my new Encotase, and can be. Now, and you live now on a room, winning a room. Send your community and the Kwame Nkrumah Tikese, the Yamon area, winning a room. With the dance here, but why am I here dance here? What I am saying, we are Sadia, and you have a moon. Or no, or no, hey, said you, or no, what assassination, you're here, one India. Of a prosecution witness in the Jano, Emma, a cotubic movement. When the person has owned up, seven and the Mayan, hey, Yembra no saying you see a fly. Coming, a seminal, we put on.
Oh, we run a mamma was sent to pay.
I mean, it's not that.
So I'll say, when I'm young for a sentiment, some Brampa, a year. For some former people, so I'm a former majority leader, former minister for presidential affairs, and I came from okay 101.7. Yeah, right now. Kwabu. Nana. Can I go to school? Okay.
Nana say.
Can I go to school? Okay.
Oh, Nana say a Greek dear. Obi otine krasi biya a Greek expert dada.
Papa will catch up.
Ewana nazo wenyini otitifa na omugaro kocha. Wenyini popo. Adase mi hu am say Friday no. We hu nana. O mani je.
Baby Friday ni me.
Edwa hu mi ama ara hoda.
Mi hu nana mani je.
Who say a polo grounds ye independence declaration ye ni Sunday na sia sore no entiade no mdu ko daase no me na keep ni dia Friday no she oh many je
Still kono.
Uzo me na wa hwenu hu ye
Say we America. Mumra Facebook America bush America.
Na we kanta.
Wo kanta boni no America.
Ade oye. Ojo nganza utumboni ngwedu yani. Era so eli Isaac namzu aya won sori ntem. Kanta ndie out contempa first election. Du anu we.
A free terror and na say free.
Nana me shede nim be be free. Ada agwa bi say oh gwa bro chire. Wa go je bro ni wewu na go je ni wura wa na bo.
Na
me nim say Italy ana say Ireland ana say mu say nkitinkitina na free London.
Aguna wo ma say bia mu so on my brochira a dime bebre no mu si ni such a way say yem painti
ai
painti ne ye no mo ye
bre ai so mo say abibi ni de ai dodo na adwin nye
yet omo ye no style bi
ai nyake you are right is it ai agwa bi madam bi no say ai abrofo no e kan hu bo mu na omo ko bisa nyankopon say Ade na yena na ye ne mba wabo ya ba wiase na wasisa resources ni na dia ma before gold diamond hwan ni na ene nyamisi o mu de munya o mu de dodo na agi mi o mbesa so abrem wa enye o yo process he wa ye ya ne aso agomo mu se munye na de mu ni bi ndi na normal Enoma
pa. Na ada na World Cup ya yebo yi. FIFA ma Argentina bo AFCON sa.
Are AFCON bi o. Yes. Ai. Mu ba coincidentally so. Say oman ba ko a omu fi Africa omu gain me respect pa ye Keved.
Ai.
Yeah. Keved really gained my respect. Because Kwame say in 2005 I ain't Ghana ever qualify for World Cup. You go shake Keved 4-0. E wo ma fi you. Nenne ye FIFA ranking Keved for da yenim. Nu se ever ko World Cup no. 10 teams na na fi Africa ko no. Na Ghana na Dallas.
Nice. He who laughs last laughs best.
Yes. When I laugh last very
na o say wo mun nyina akem ye mpanimfo nti ye hwe kira mam.
Why Gina organizer? And in fact they really impressed me. And I'm quite so man go be animase. Got two teams na call finals ni na obi no.
Edu ba bi kura no referee ni sisi wo.
Aye. Two teams na call finals no crown obi no to me share Keved within 90 minutes. Unim say Argentina within 90 minutes 20 minutes share Keved. There be Spain within 90 minutes 20 minutes share Keved. Yeah. Omo boy juma.
Teams like
Argentina and Spain and Asia, yeah.
One more. Yeah. No more yet potential World Cup.
Exactly. Yeah. They really gain my respect. Pa. Kwame tells you almost 300 because in 2005, your question for no home. Nene, a rank ahead of us. It means that almost to make a yeah, my saying round of 32. Round of 32. So Kwame, we said the man Ghana after group stage, you know, the only difference between World Cup and Qatar, Qatar, I be fear group stage. Anyway, ni say Qatar no 32 teams. Inti yenyi third best biya. But when you 48, inti ni yakoye ni mnyezi ya yadi ya boroso. Senkananka wezu ya 32 a. Ana umunyi 2 teams anka group stage na yebe fear. Tiyenye mwa biya sa. Yeah, obviously. Say initial payment in a year, I think $10.5 million. Nti
eno brebe ne de ma wo
10.5 million no. Omo di kan advance bi ama ye dada. Omo ma ye be I think one.
Ye na wadi e kan na me ayi. Me ye me company fo no. Kai ta me chene.
Ga unu say advance na de ma ye de bi aye hye no ye mungu nta papa bia. Omo advance $1.5 million amount for preparation.
Oh so ye.
Wait, you go. Minister, yeah, over Jim. Over Jim, what you mean?
What the man, I was in my chair.
What you mean? We are watching JVM movie, and now they have a
there be men will be a friend will be a better deep. Ah, Nana. Yam yadum, your mouse can be about 10.5 million. Says the case, you know, a contano who a year where more so a year. Now, Sabran and make me problems in
Oh, I know a money I know that game. O ko danda no apinisi.
Ma apinisi.
O be kani na.
Se me akwa me di animu nana. $10.5 million. Oh, mean tell you, met trepe.
Ah, a year no.
Million.
Because why say Job, a man you know how Dawson.
3 million, bet me sit down group. Now the akano. Me the aqua China France.
Nana de daga bede.
I be kwa China France. Na afi makaje me bunya fo se eji go wan se wom.
Mo me je mo.
Eji da bi ma hwe mo.
Ah. Na se wom no na wa na eko.
Wo se
wa na eko se wom no.
Se me no a sa do makodi na aba asem. Na makaje me ri se yenko si two bedrooms bi won se wom ya. Mo di aduane abra me hye wo hye.
Ede nya obeko.
Hey! Nana. Faba ko fam ni enko.
Yo nana me dase.
Na ye ka sensu ye wura Mustafa Bandi so abeka yensa enche. Wo ye deputy national deputy national general secretary of the NDC. Ye ne betwetwe nkomo.
Ah, na apart from deputy general secretary, say abankesi mu so o na.
Aha, abankesi mu so no. O ye deputy director of operations at the presidency.
The presidency aba no pay.
Presidency aba no.
Oye
pa. Na fa ba ko fam ne enko a.
Na je kapre ne ho akwa to breakfast.
Ono de obeye ni sika.
Oh,
beautiful. No, atwan so eja Mustafa ondon mu.
Na daily post ni na Jordan no pay daily post ni mo no de Sami Jamfi oyesi odima gold board odi ne mfoni ni ato ani mo na asem o Sami Jamfi aka na daily post ene wa post bi na o kiremu se Sami Jamfi se penifo wo mhwe gold board so atete apem se yefo bi aka wo nko ananka gold board egu na asai nanimu egu ase atamfo bi a wo mpe gold board yiye ane wo mu akomunya yanka gold board enka faso wo mano enya efri mu ebritie waye mu ene enfaso wo mano bekoso enya no enka tu atwa ami akasese ye kan Sami Jamfi se sa atamfo a wo mpe gold board yiye no wo mani bewu apem se yefo a eka wo nko ana gold board egu ase poto no wo mo se besi fom amomani magu ase ejan se wo se mfa so twitwiri die gold board de be ma o man papa na yese banchenye eja na kire se gold board yo se enye o emfa so o man nya di frim ena ebe kire na anya bia na se ko bi be kan wasem bone ya onhwe emfa so o man nya frim britie wa hia gold board eba ye no katafa to so miensa o daily post de bokata mu ni Ghana Medical Trust Fund ena ne KGL group ɛne KGA foundation aka bo maye ne sɛ yayare sabia kɛse wo man mu no enya se yepagem na ɛne abɛfo de ne yɛpɛ na so obi hu dodo no sɛ wɔyɛ ɔman dwumayeni so wɔyɛ ɔman adehye ɛhu nkonya sɛ nipa ne yɛde ne to aeroplane mu ɛde ne kwa ama no ne yɛbɛtumi ahwɛ no wɔyɛ agye ne nkwa na wei ɛna Ghana Medical Trust Fund ɛne KGA group ɛne ne foundation na yɛ ne sɛ yɛbɛgye akra nkwa ɛwɔ yayare sabia wodoɔ no ne ɛbɛhia paa sɛ ɛmfidie nse ɛkɔ ama no ne a yɛhu sɛ wɔma yare sabia no wɔm de hwɛ yareɛ ɛma yareɛ kɔ a ɛmma biem ɛma yareɛ fɛre ɛtumi fa yɛafoɔ ntoa nananom wɔ nseɛ do no yɛhia bi wɔ ha ɛtumi ka sɛ mpanimfoɔ de aso abɔ fam ayɛ ne sɛ yɛnsi ultramodern sɛ onya to ultramodern na kyerɛ sɛ ɛdu twam yɛ nwanwasoɔ yɛsi state of the art diagnostic center ɛwɔ Greater Accra Regional Hospital ayɛ ka ne Reg Hospital no na mpanimfoɔ kɔbɔ anaa kɔhwɛ asase tɛm a yɛsi state of the art diagnostic center yi ɛna ɔmo ba amaneɛ sɛ nyame yɛ adom na sɛ yɛsi wie plaster ho penti ho na ɛhyɛ asɛ sɛ ɛhyɛ yare a ɛfidie a ɛbɛwɔ mbini MRI machines wɔ mu CT scanner na now say CT scanner nso wɔ mu ɛna mammography unit nso bɛwɔ mu X-ray machines nso ɛbɛwɔ mu ɛna fluoroscopy and equip na no nim fluoroscopy
ameto no di adia
na na yemfidie o MRI ne CT scan no any X-ray no ehu bi no
endoscopy fluoroscopy ni adia
endoscopy ni de ze onim na ye wo fluoroscopy nso ho
boye
ni na beba state of the art diagnostic center nim
yenyansi
na wom de aso abofo mu a wo musiama Ghana Medical Trust Fund mpenimfo ne KGL mpenimfo akọ hwe na nei fluoroscopy neni so me kana brofo a na obehu machine a specialized medical imaging device use X-rays extra rare time moving video images of the inside of the body and then to where this is wa ni ekoso wo yemu nyina se nokomo ansonso nyina wo mu a ebe ye pio ebe hu aduane a wodi ya digest ye nyina na ebe hu
ya wo wi wele
nana ni na wom
na ma me nkoi na besa ba mo nchen bio na enche ye ne yewura Mustafa Gbandi subedi enkomo owura wo sei Kofi Kisi wo ye aid ede ema wonemenyamfo Sarah Adwoa Safo na ye ne no entwetwe enkomo me mo ache no pay
Mejo do Kwame Nkrumah Tikese
me mo ache no pay
Mejo do my brother Mejo do na pay
Mokolie
nyamana dum yetaf
ye be mo de se be sai afren biem na ye ne no e de enkomo ahyehyehye okay na yamamode na afa ye ne yewura ose Kofi ni nkombo ye ne di nkombo wi a ye be sai na afa ya hye enkombo no so ase ye benya be 1 hour bi na ye ne eyi abo enkombo yewura ose Kofi Kisi ewa homa so ye aid ma Honorable Sarah Adwoa Safo na ye ne no emfa enkomo enhihye so biwa wasa ba bi ye mo akwa ba
wa mejo do me ka fa na yi oyo do nyame amara
yo pacho mate yewura yɛn papa apostle professor doctor Kwadwosafo na yie no ɛba so na ɛba ɛnhyɛ te sɛi na deɛ ntia mi bisa sɛ ɛba so no yɛte bibi sɛ yɛ sister Adwasafo atwerɛ krataa babɔnten sɛ ɔmo ba abɛgye funu no akɔyɛ yie ne deɛ a ɛka wabɔ ho biara no wɔn ɛmfa ma no 3.5 million Ghana cedis ɛnom ne adeadeɛ ɛna yɛhunu flyers nso a aba ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛhyɛ papa yie n'ase nyame pa Thursday ne Friday nkɔmɔ yi ɛte sɛn.
Kwame Nkrumah Tikese medawase anɔpɛ nyame na asomdwe ɔnka obi biara a ɔntie wo na ɔrehwɛ wo modern technology a ɔyɛ internet do biara nyame na asomdwe nka obi biara ɔyɛ no kɔ Apostle Dr. Emeritus Kwadwosafo ne yi no nyame yɛ adom na adom yɛ ne tinkom a yawo de ɔrebɛyɛ ɔyɛ 30th of July 2026 anɔpa nonkono ɔreba do okumua mpɔta dɛm ɔpa nankasa ɔde ne gyesi gu wɔ daakye biara sɛ ne bɔ foforɔ no a wɔnyɛ ma no dɛm pɛpɛɛpɛ na ebusua na mɛ nyinaa wɔbɛyɛ wɔ mpɔta a ɔyɛ yawoda na yawoda no time no ɔyɛ 9 o'clock anɔpa kɛpem enyimire no nsia ɛhɔ na ɔba ne dan na adɔfo nyinaa okepie wɔn last respect for that man na wapɛ no koraa bɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ wɔ beebi a ɔte sɛ dɛ wɔnyɛ wɔ hɔ na wɔfa no nto ne nkirima wɔmɛhwɛ onyefo ebi museum wɔmɛhwɛ na nyame yɛ adom a efida ɔyɛ 31st of July 2026 yɛlɛ yɛkɛse efida ɔrebɛ yɛ ɔno so Independence Square na yɛde yi no yɛde ahyehyɛ do wɔ hɔ mu no ɔno so nyame yɛ adom a anɔpa no nkono kɛpem late afternoon 3 p.m. Na ɔbɛba do nti mɛfo akɔnye edu no ma ɔmanfo nyinaa wate dɛ nhyehyɛ abusua na mba wɔde gu akwan mu damaa nɔte wɔde yɛde nkra so da ma ayɛmfo invite kɔ ayɛmfo asɔfo kikiri Ghanafo nyinaa wɔn sim wɔn a wɔn nsa nka wɔn nyinaa so no yɛfɛ freedom na ɛda bɔ na mɛ ne dɛ yɛade nyinaa papa de no yɛ Ghana nyinaa deɛ papa no yɛ wiase nyinaa deɛ nti ɛmira so na ne meka afɛ na wɔn bɛka yɛn ho ne nyinaa yɛn kegya no fɛɛfɛ nti ɛyi no baba do Kwame ɛsi ɔsɛ adwo atwerɛ kata yi na ɔrebisa sika Kwame with all due respect to mpɔkyɛw ebotuma aka ne kata na nka wiade nyinaa yɛ tie a ɛwɔ bi a
mansa nka bi de but manhwɛ na makan ai
mbɔtɔse
manhwɛ na makan
ankɔbɛyɛ me dɔm paapa because mempɛ na maka biribi na ɔbɛyɛ dɛ ama na maka ebi aborɔfo no wɔtwerɛe no ano mewie san 7 in Nigeria bɛka san 7 wɔnte ase mewie san 7 nti ebi aborɔfo no mante ase but ankɛka ne a na nyinaa yɛate na mɔwo no maka mɔwo bi dɛ Honorable Adwasafo she is not demanding money from anybody or any nature or any papa no wato ebusua wɔyɛ preparation ɔno na ɔde yim na wɔreyɛ eduanom no nye wɔn nyinaa na wɔka no ho wɔbɔ amanyɛ dɛ ma ɔman no nyinaa yɛ yim no ɛyi ɔnyɛ asɛm foforɔ but
atɔ mekrataa ne wɔ ha ma menkenkan why wɔse blah 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 aha okay ɔse final funeral rites of the late Apostle Professor Emeritus Kwadwosafo Kantanka. I've tried reaching you since Thursday, the 16th of July 2026. It's a good thing that we managed to speak today, the 21st of July 2026. I am instructed to respectfully inform you that my client, the Honorable Sarah Adwasafo, is willing to cooperate with the family towards the funeral of her late father, the very lamented Apostle Professor Kwadwosafo Kantanka. It's however important in the interim to bring to your attention that she has she has, towards the preparation of the funeral, expended 3,700,000 Ghana cedis. I'm instructed to respectfully inform you that the details of the supporting documentation concerning the expenditure will be made available to you before the end of the week, the 24th of July 2026. Thanks for your attention to this matter. Pacho, on you.
Kwame Medasi, Kati in the first place, or showing Kamania, and not showing Kama, Nebusia Funibi. Nakate no, one of the bread media house. The question is, or show Kama a newspaper and not show bread media house. Okay, on the connection. Brofre Kinkani, demand even in the unless I'm in simple for mobile farmers, no more numbers are just of the chimney, the man a cat in the kind. BBC worry Juma in your non a Musia, year 10, year 25, never 15, no turn a mono, I want to Yama, whatever. Whatever is big here, or it does some of us to what they know what the table do, no bammy. There, Ade Akye no, car o me. Next, no car so at that home. Into no steady connection on or cutting the body supporting the way you made it, or Baba. Need be a live, not to be being today. While for this, another why it is. Oh, yeah, no, you have a partner with a Kayazi, the meeting, may have to. 20 times also, yeah, Bena, or the mobile, when I'm never seeing over there, by us, demand of we. So the question now is, one number now was I was sorry, this cannot. I'm an interest was there. And you just said, no, what matter what so, and here would do for food, no matter. Much more than that. It's honorable at what's on demand this cup, and you put.
Can I just say, when you call it a trouble, almost say, sir, yeah, but yeah, me mamma, a car, and what why the car book. There's a building near Yebu, a conta, whom me wa.
The man, the Bushimia, a first time. Sabi, I just suppose, near first time, we had a part or first person of pay. Which the million alcohol. It's why the propaganda, then one number worry it. Open them with your Sunday, but
the material say a free Busha, near Busha catch a train combo. One must say now, I just say, or demand this cancer or release a body no. But let's say the BBA Nimusan and no can away in a Bushan 40.
You, Kwame Medasi, and being forced on the banda one, not that some of them. The property is my Bacana, can't tell the union. So we get at the content, the content, no cast and offer, the check offer. It's a much for a day. Can a man say, I won't see more cat enemy. They know what you program school. You set the record straight. And you do it as a truth and you say it as a truth. And you are suffering. I can cut in equality, explanation of Boko. It's blackmailing a just a fool. Not for this car, nor you said I can't day. No, I feel now that I'm not for it. No. Honorable a just a family and answer it. You get them not. You cannot put your thing. Then get them management.
And so far, say, you know, the Gomoko. Say na wo catch the wiase nyina ene obi a bia ene ne first time kra wo tebo nka e wa asemi hu ene eyie no hye hu
yo medase mama catch the wiase nyina ide nyina ya de nyina apostle Dr. Kojo Safo oye Ghana na wiase nyina yen kista yakopon odo dom yen enne nyamena da Roma ne meka wa friend Ma nebusia was the fool. And for many mina has been formed as so full imams, various companies, one on one can and they are catching one. The Yamia do not to me now. The Busia, but the fool Kumwa Puta. Why not see Yabuda? Na over the Dano, Gumwan Potavo. The Panangasa, the good cat, that's the one your man. Fefe, nay, and crabby fefe. na de fida or the first na Independence Day ya ye kama oh His Excellency the President, His Excellency the former President, Council of State, parliamentarians, and you fool. Or to go so boom adman. And in fact, a sour maybe or Baba Tay, a unique with Jaya Papa Apostle Yusuf. It's about for the Macu Machubia, Mubia, but today a Ibian Badibiano, or you Busimaka, or no crying. I may admire Yawda, honorable address of one and you are nominated with Shiriara, what's the food. Ni ya papa kwan fefe fio kwa Ghana fu nyina yi se Ghana fu nyina baka wo de enye monye fio
mame na wasa no pay
asle wo rade wo
ese be da se pa owura osei kofikisi wo ye aid ma honorable Sarah Adwoa Safo ena wo de ye ne de nkomo no awie no na ayie no se de ye de ka kire mu no ya wada gomwa importer and I did Papa Apostle Dr. Professor Emeritus Kojo Safo to Mpemu Ayene Dotiye na efiada Independence Square obi anso emre na nya papa kwan na enye fe okay 101.7 so any mami emfa we emfa na fe emfa nkomo share so pacho latest foam must your partner for life mattress papa the latest foam what that soa kama pa na latest form no yen kwagina na ebua 60 years ni na latest form for asum Ghana na latest form for sa mattress no what that soa uze bi wa bada so ade ba chi wa sisi wa chilbre mo hunam na tutu no mi ade e ba cho latest form for wo mattress no eno na ebeboa wo ba cho sa tie bi mo latest form for no ye wa king size queen size double 1.5 and the eke ka hu nyina bi wo president mattress abenya pillows awodo ni nyina so wo benya bi afei sati ebie mu latest for ye nkonya furniture na furniture no ye wo ne adan ye bebre wo pe color bi abenya design bi abenya space no se so wo di si wo demo office porch mu hall dining hall ni dining hall tables nya ye wo ni nyina bi enjibra latest for na ne titru ye mattress no ene ye furniture no ne other products no be penny na bi ene ye nkasa e wo Accra number yi so 0302 23 1155 0302 23 1155 ena Jikumas number no 0322 02 9365 0322 02 9365 latest from your partner for life. Pepa cho Eco Bank semi mo wamane na menkan kire wo se wo the Eco Bank mobile app aba se kanene na usika control wa enede wan kasa be control sika ebra wo the Eco Bank mobile app no eduduma wo the betua electricity water wo the betua school fees payment ni ade mobile money nyina wo the Eco Bank app no beye net me aboa pa de opese oto ni bibia no ebe ye adwuma de ama wo so download the Eco Bank mobile app no ye money commander no e wo App Store ana Play Store ne command usika ne na emom tie wo pay attention to details de wo ye nyina Eco Bank mfrɛ enkas ana send SMS say for pin one time pin bank card Ghana card details for my debi bibi ni na wonte asia for Eco Bank your number 0800 00 3225 0800 00 3225 Eco Bank the Pan African Bank bi we twam na fe ya se nkomona se End Point Homeopathy Clinic Dr. Ade Boatinye End Point Homeopathy Clinic mpacho ya biara aye kwankro ewo so bra Dr. Ade Boatinye wo End Point Homeopathy Clinic no tu ya re so fa fi fan koma wo diabetes hepatitis obi a wo spine problem sciatica wo akoma yare bra na Dr. Ade Boatinye tu asem fama wo End Point Homeopathy Clinic afei oba ne be ma mopa wo mumra End Point Homeopathy Clinic afei be ma de bo ani anu waje mu yare ana sexual weakness ni nyina bra End Point Homeopathy Clinic obi o wa wuti pains bi e wo nkasem wonam nyina wo so ade ma won sɛ wo so ochiri bremu eno no ɛsɛ wayɛ bo wabre bra endpoint homeopathic clinic no ntu yare na se wo emfama wo ba wo de afidie si so afidie ni kyerɛ ba bia problem wo afidie ni twɛ di ma wo no ma ne ko obi mfa ne yare ma endpoint homeopathic clinic nsan fa yare no ensan na chi enkokwa endpoint homeopathic clinic Dr. Ade Boateng eseme mo amane ese wo be ma homeopathy no after diagnosis no na wanom na homeopathy no any side effect onuma na eko endpoint homeopathic clinic no Sprinters Road Shell signboard Accra Tema come to Afara Junction go straight to Portugal is for the sound to the clinic Kumasi branch no Nkrumah Boya Angel Education School na Petakwari branch of Anaja police station na Chief Obi Ebu Abunu Techima here you sir Fre endpoint 4 and now Dr. Ade Boateng one kuta number the friend say see ya 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 end point homeopathic clinic study md kaka ye no Yawra Mustafa Gbanti abeka ye nsa deputy director of operations our presidency na fre onua na onua nso fre onua na ye nin nkomo ye die go so betimi de message so aba on Facebook and as a number me de betudwen na wadaruma eti na ye ni enkomo emfa ensam pacho Facebook betumi de message aba na WhatsApp number no any ordinary text message no 0800208 772 772 0208 772 772 agemus me moache
Juso bine
na boko die
radia ya dum
woye enkoma ya sha se a obia edibie eye baako enna ye ba ye de chama wuntumi betum sana enkrofo ka MPP for ye de chama wuntumi tu mu no wote parliament wom say political persecution not prosecution na wuntumi we a political prisoner not an ordinary prisoner galam say no nkrofo bebre ye bi mo ani tua mo no ko ana mo ani sa no ade no kura nchechemu a ekọ no kura no ono no kura chi ekọ report se engofo bi ye galam say wo no na sase so edi adanse se na ye ono a ema enu akwa gina mu a ema say ye de na kwa tum enfie pole aduonu ana munim se chama huntunu so ni hu abatoro mu ti no na 2028 ni so o abontin obeha mu ti no ena mo pese mo body ne be na ensamo to say
When you ameda wase na acha watifu nyina na Monday
na Monday
ye be call the bro na Kwame o me fa onu en fia
ako o mo bro bam
na ni ni say NDC
Abu siketi yoni anemi afa o ma fenu so na se wo ba na tira me so ba
ayo
wo ba na tira me so ba me doja wo be tira yi microphone na wono na ba wo tira wo ti o na mo ma me so me bra bi what ya tanda ye Mustafa
wajadu phone
na yanga
over na hamza sebi producer oman ye chichire of our oman ye chichire sebi
discipline ni mu deɛ saa man no ɛnyɛ yie wohu abusua bi a abusua panyin ni mu a saa abusua no nkyɛ ɛmu bɛ paipai na yɛkura yi nyinaa ne sɛ yɛbɛhwɛ yɛ nam otuo mu yie yɛnsɛm kaka mu yie na ɔmanpanyin President Mahama afiri abra obedi akonya but demonstrate sɛ ɔyɛ okristoni a ɔkyekyere ɔmpete anaa ɔnsane sɛbi wabɛyɛ ɔman no edi kanfoɔ bi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkyekyere kuro sɛ ɔka yɛ nyinaa bom na asomdwe tuturu a yɛfrɛ no asomdwe na ɛbɛwɔ kuro no mu kɔsɛ ɔte ɔman mu na asomdwe ne mu a yɛni man ɛna ɔman a sɛbe nipa ne nipa ntimi nante deɛ ɛnyɛ ɔman sɛ ɛnnɛ me nua panyin adomako ba efi na ba ya otwa mi ade ntina ndisi fo anche no ɛnnɛ a me nya tumi a obi anka meche no MPP na esla usu ɔno po ɛda so tia esla usu da so nam wiase a yɛnche no kyerɛ sɛ President Mahama yu Kristoni
ebi o sɛ ubeye bibi a obɛche no na wo bibi etia no
so bia ka asɛm a atwi empa o ka esla usu sɛ sremufoɔ deɛ ɛnyɛ eyi a school a kanantwie ne yɛhwɛ so.
What is so incriminating about this?
Ye so sika eslo usu juri no Ministry of Communication. Kwame I say dey be ameka.
But who can
as exhibit evidence. Me campaign, free campaign. Free eyi na me ka kire o say. Ye no investigation na ye ye briefs no me akuta me. Me find na di. So when I'm speaking
it has to be tested before.
Yeah, and I make us say eslo usu da so nam krum ha. Yenche no.
They who can allegations.
Take it like that.
Okay.
Se oda so nam krum ha. Obi emfa ne nsanka no. Apenyo Markins. Eda so nam krum ha okasa. Na che say NDC fo edo kru pa o.
Ese mu ni bibi atia wo.
Da bibi ho. But kro chichire nti wo ye opanyi a eyi ne mantema ne bibia na wodi wani di echire 20 NDC enya ne bida o Ashanti region untumi na otias. Number 2 Kwame sa enne wuntumi nti ajaje fo a wo de court fo nyina abɛ NDC fo a wo mu ni nyansa sa na MPP fo pɛso mo ka no enno anso de opanyi yujimba fo bone o kai
kanu
ejeli wo NDC ni bia wakɔ demonstration
will be better.
Mr. Mibisa, so Sabe and Finance Minister to force. Kwame share and young Kebe should Ghana for. Say MPP for Bopo. Say Yempe Quambisu, Yen Sen Yempe Quambisu, not Yen Jelino. And Umpokra NDC for Yamatra and Uncle. Kwame Uncle.
I call to the assembly to see court.
That be a man uncle so.
Says I have no money to me.
And yet to me near the court. Evidence near the court. And a 2. Now want to be Krabaku and the Eka Mwasing. MPP chairman for now year press conference. Ashanti region, okay.
Kai, the Kai.
Omubo road contract and no more by amount. Why? A year you crying. Why yet? What the contract was her? Why yet? Then this for. Oh, sir, and answer for Nick Krumu. na meka ne de bia sɛ emra ede wontu bi ko jail enya president Mahama na de ba ayo na ado mra o
2019
ai na 3 years so we galamzia ye do ko twum 3 years no adwe ho kakra ansa no aba na ado ba no ahu sɛ ne nkrofo no nye no de call 15 to 25 years ɛna achi wo no ani nipa docket wa attorney general e call court enye NDC docket aya MPP docket evidence a egu docket so nyina ye beto
eno no na MPP for na IS wo mo bechicha na wuntumi ana ahwan
dabi se no mo ye investigation so ate docket ni nyina ye docket a beto so okay July 2, 2022 Honorable Samuel Abujina ono kra no declare wontumi activity say illegal ya do no to nchen ya say cocoa board dey enkai
eno dey say 50 million pe
eno 50 million pe
I can say
ye wie ho a say Exim Bank yenkai
Exim Bank and wontumi be sa ba court and 2017 wa person who said the university no and over court a plea bargain never Exim Bank and they are no pay ya over court
free wa say samra boy dey and also yankai
ntu ya na court did not to me
dabi ba ko nso bi ho
ata no nim reform
also yen nti nipa ba ko utimi she political party chi bi sa abomini na wone emra no di a o se NDC for ye mayenka ensem a wontumi de ka no kum enu bi ene yete ha ye beka ne because you see ensem a Kwame who na criticizing Nanado esen no kum but inko di Nanado atem emfa na busi afini enya ma no sem emfa na worry sem enya ma no sem
ba mo prenso so no se mo mu bi se nyo na aka mo mu bi kura ka ya akoka se Nanado kura ku se
obi kan ya na ho so ko kebi so akwase afọ nya pe
ebi kwase ya o mu grade je
to obi aka de anya na won so ko akoka bi wakaka sansem we nyina to the extent say wo want to me e wo evidence so o man penyin sebi prediasa obi a wodi man penyin edi kro ye nim hwe Ghana fo ye du amanone a se de ye gibo ye body ye so Ghana obi anim se amamre mu nipa yetetew ansa na de wakọ abonten so o man penyin beto no obutu no medi so Kwame enya kasapa we nyina ya ntwewa mo ukọ court na court abu
ana emankrofo bi se ade na saade na okeka ye nyina ba ko emna tikwa de misati bi se yewura ma ko Nigeria no ko ye ba ye no na Nigeria fo no nurofo no ka kire ni se biso abeka Rollins katrema ene ne nsa
you know
na we ada na mo fa se we ye nkeka se ya politics ya
Kwame, what was that? I am a Kabia, no, say, oh, Mustafa Casado, and I'm an for 4 Debbie. I was like, Yan snatch in the politics, Nanny, Amana, Yafa, a Baba Yakwasima. And now it be some and could be self as your politics. I'm cut a baby. Because Sabi, a Jimmy and Ados. And you know, be an argument here, Pepe. As I see, you're making sure that Kwame Munina Moboa say NDC or say MPP. Our son will be a Benya Quenyas who will lead the political party. Let's say the panel, Najimudo, Sabi. No, you'll be a yatted every 50. And you're Sembiani, a kind of trial of politics, Munuako. A Honson, so, and your papa. So to me, Castle man, penny a trap ɔmanpanyin dada kakramane ne mmɔre. I mean, so saa kasa no ɛde vote mi ɛhe na ma MPP.
ne ɛbɛkyerɛ sɛ ampa ne papa no ma nto aba ma no ne ho owu.
ɛna nea ɛwɔ mu no so sɛ instead of sɛ mpanyinfoɔ a wɔn wɔ MPP mu saa nneɛma no si a wɔn bɛsɔrɔ agyina wɔn nan so na wɔn aka ho asɛm no wɔn nso wɔn aka katafra.
wɔn so bɔ musomuso bɔ sɛ.
ne se.
baba de uti sɛ mo so mo wɔ nkurɔfoɔ a wɔn mo sunsun didi amampanin atɛm didi wɛnu atɛm ɛnum ne adeade a yɛde bi kɔ kɔɔto koraa na ɛna nipa korɔ no contempt na mo afɛ akyire de bi yɛde n'aba na ayɛ se minim sɛ wonim saa deɛ no.
ya meba o ɛyi ɛnɛ yɛ ayɛ kasa na nsɛ yi ne ehu sɛ IGP ɔyɛ n'adwene sɛ saa kasa fi a sɛ bɛmi ne wote ha yi sɛ mɛka na manka ne yi a wobɛ correct no sisi a social media na wei afa ne phone ɔfa ne phone nso ɛyɛ freedom na waka deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɛte saa deɛ a so wɔn mo tenetene nneɛma ma ne yɛ yie woka nsɛmfu a ɛsɛ ɛkyew ɛna wɔn kyee abayewa bi na yɛrɛ fi ne de sɛ baako yɛfrɛ no Muhammad bibi
Aminat ayɛ kɔnɔ ho zongo
ni abaya ɛnso wɔn yɛ ɛnam sɛ nanu bi wɔn kyee NDC ne yi ɛnso Kwame yɛn nsɔre as a party ɛnkɔka sɛ yɛakye NDC ne nti
ekura yɛsɛ mo ahyɛ aseɛ sɛ kɔɔtɔ issue Brent warrant sɛ yɛn kɔfa abante tuntun koka.
meba na nea ɛwɔ mu no sɛ I would wish the MPP mpanyinfoɔ no would rise to a certain sense of responsibility sɛ we must sanitize the political front. The fact sɛ obi ɛyɛ ne nnora a anyɛ fɛ no doesn't mean that we should maintain the status quo. Sɛbe mpanyinfoɔ a wɔn di yɛ kan obi a ɛnyɛ amanyɔsɛm a oni no ntumi ntra na mo akasa na wɔdi n'atɛm because politics yɛdeɛ NDC deɛ ɛnfa vote mmerɛ yɛn because I mean kyerɛ ɔyɛ party no tɛm a ɛyɛ campaign and let me tell you the kind of leaders a wɔn edi yɛ party ne kan hɔ a ne afrɛ ɔsɛ President Mahama sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɛkɔ kasa ɛde asɛm a ɔsɛ yɛ sɛ wokɔ kaa biribi wokaa dɛn woka wie a so wanka ne wie hɔ a na chairman sɛdi nkɛte afrɛ me deɛ several times ahomakye da no mekasa a wokɛ ɛpɛm wie a no afrɛ ɛnɛ asɛm a wokaeɛ no wanka ne wie next time ɛnka ne saa me general secretary sɛ wokɔ abɔnten kɔyɛ suban bi a ɛnyɛ suban papa a ɔbɛtwe wa so Kwame, that is the party NDC from 2023 yɛyɛ dreams that we want to organize the party differently to the extent that ɛyɛ party a yɛbɛhu sɛ mpanyinfoɔ wom na mbɔfra wom we are not the same sɛ obiara bɛhu sɛdeɛ nana mootuo ɛteɛ
ata ayi muso during campaign we have film nipa baako ɔno nso kɔ akɔka sɛ yɛwura ba omia sɛbi kramuni wɔre pɔ
dabi saa kasa no Malik yɛka no yɛn sɛ yɛyɛ sɛmfoɔ ɛna yɛtra sɛ yɛbɛka twi sɛ woka so obi ɛyɛ kramuni ɛwe pɔka nyɛ ɛno ɛkyerɛ ne sɛ me maka bi da maka sɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ɔyɛ Muslim but Islam no obi a both Christianity and Islam so obi so a Muslim obi so a Christian near ɛkyerɛ ɛyɛ his knowledge of the word so a Muslim his knowledge of the Quran so a Muslim na wuntumi read the Quran you are a regimented faith person you can na wokabi wunte aseɛ I've never heard Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia recite Fatiha. Me say, I have never heard Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia go to an Islamic function na wa recite fight ya Kwame, it's even dangerous say wo de o man be hye wo bi a wonnim ne gina bre
me who say one of the gatherings be one of the microphone ko share na no e ma recite
but me who's evidence na da hwehwe bi ena 20 that was what Malik was saying. Okay. Number 2 MPP party no yet has saying you ena Kennedy FTC asofo na okay and ye gu asofo ni mu aso kurum ha sabe oman a ye Christo man ye Muslim man
but sabre no na ne standpoint was asofo ni bi at the name of the Bible, the name of God and the Bible.
I mean, it was good for the MPP. I guess it is still good for them. But NDC, yes, idea. So, for Yamidi, I want to know ye bibia enya, a friend of Kukum, Yanakasa. A woman animals, MPP who are so good. It has happened before. Number 2, MPP for your woman primary. Nana Bakaya, Menkai Moyao, Minuaba Adrasaf. Sabi, we must not cross certain red lines. Sabaumia, Abet Saho, the Minuaba Adrasaf. Yenimumpo. We know the relationship between Kennedy and Adrasaf. Kai Wamo primaries. Ura Michael Kwe, Junior. Any Adrasafo co primaries. Kennedy yo on you. We saw how Kennedy defended the mama me. Baumia to me as a hine. I'm a Adrasafo cross red line. Eddie Nikum Egun anymore. Who we are also
I know your party issue.
Meba.
And
Meba. Sani Ebukura. You know, we must begin to call out people from this attitude. Say what Saho am I cross such lines and it benefited you. Baumia couldn't rebuke Adrasafu Debbie. Subina Udanedino. It has the tendency to affect your children. You see, and you many people are ye amamre. And ye be beyond your canuku. And you many people how the young so edited actually ma. Say there are certain red lines we are talking about, right? We don't cross. The MPP is dominated with this kind of tendency. See a bit do atemwa, ye knew atem go hoofing. Kwame, are you not worried? Say your ma omutiechri. You to know omutiechri a diana omusia. Ye dati ye den. Sami jemfine in the group. And I don't pay a maybe na me who say
I want share Sam George video be old video be an old what advert.
So I then.
What's the said man penny answer?
Me who that?
Oh,
me who that? But you see, and I make a say
any opposition.
Kwame, and running nenyepe. And ra near BB I nye none. You who said near mana yen and running ya. I don't even condemn of course, mete. Some mess also said, you will be a car and yeah, papa. I'm just saying that we must stop the language of trying to equalize. And yes, I boom a bemukra say, Baumia sound to me control letter, say, or not yet. So will be a dinner temni at Chinua. Yenyani pada. Was on no Baumia near dinner temwa dinner tem. Na enkanyane ya adent na Kennedy dinner so almost suspended. Meanwhile, which share the year
party,
which share the year ne mama me a dinner tem. We your penny our person would do a mine a kind. Went to me and rebuking and can't say.
I don't know, make us or yes, I better woman.
Ah, no, only Panaba no upon me say. Danwa, me no bonk or more ha me coca grandchance and no guy over. Okay. Okay. Me wie ya na national chairman friend Mr. Debbie asemu a okan we die. Enya papa. San ko na ko tene wa. Enya ha na me bae.
I was about here.
E kire se anyansafo awu fie. Kwame ye party ni MPP enya pe wo. Enya pe. Ye party ni ye kuo. Obedom a kuo no wo ne mra. Untimi mu mra. Baumia or throw letter say or no dear will be edin atemu a Maya
but Professor Mills ye be 2011
I mean country of
Yawa John Kuma Yamin Farakes obey deputy finance minister.
Yeah.
What I say Odin atema Odin Mills atema or mama is necessary for Kofano because Mills can say
correct. Na me nua bi ekugina election in T region. Ono kra me to no for. Say Udom MPP no esemuni a. We are guinea pig in the time being. A true omra ye do be test. To all corner me catch the party ya okodom. We omudu be yimusuo. O say there be da.
Ana kan say
me nua kuma bi. Enra okovetia se nanu e wo T region. Baumia and Crawford so we did Baumia to disqualify. This is a man who has written a letter just last week, say. So will be a dinatem na police for watching Nipano Omunyano.
How do you say you know some vetting committee for us?
Let's say, you see, that is the seeming double standards, and it doesn't equate to leadership. Say, yen try say. And run your money see and instead of say as political practitioners and as a political actors, you be boa IGP and pay for. Na oma tenetin ye ya maya wo mu di akire kan. Na boni a ye din ni nra no. Yan san nye ni biem no. Ba omi letter akotro no. And this is the man who wants to be president.
From
number 2. Abronya. Yet Hana Bronya Tuna Nusi as of Sebi Archbishop, the founder of a charismatic faith in Ghana. Ebia Osha Siena Baumia or secondary school. Utimi Shay Emma Abronya Edi Papaya Temgun anymore because also one support to Baumia. Baumia and Timmy and rebuke Abronya and Casa Debbie. Sabi empenyifo nyansafo wo fie na nkwala di empenyifo atemu a empenyifo no eno yegu omu fi. It was good for the MPP. It was good for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Abronya so papa we gu nanimu ase. Oya meme bishop. Meme archbishop. There are several times we spoke about this and I'm so no one outside and say obi a otise abronya oya ne niema no. By their fruit you shall know them. Nipa on so wiase no on che wiase. Onyano. But Baumia benefited it. Benefited from it. Took advantage.
To Abronya no o se onu obian commission se won yes ade no no na ebie ni TV all year.
Kwame meti. Mamen kansan fu bia. But me free ha na wo nua panyin chief of staff after the message. Say, oh, Papa said, "Maybe so as a walk away." On Canada new, say moose. Na, oh, Papa said, "Walk away, Anna." That be ready, Anya. Come, and Pennyphone answers a full fee. You see, what was bad yesterday should not be entertained today, because it benefits certain individuals. And now to say, no, be Facebook. No, say, a 10-year boy. Eteni kwasiani e wo fe no nipa no di watem kwa me metimi bisa say enti ade enti na ba bia ye dru as a country as a nation wodom MPP me so me dom NDC na wutimi kasa me yetani kwasia simply because you think that we are santini uni manyansafo amu asante. Do you know the number of MPP people who are our friends? Kwam maminka bibi nchira we are say haseni obu afo onye sikani o. And I tell our youth every day, sɛ nipa boafoɔ nyɛ sikani ɛna ɔboafoɔ nyɛ obi a yɛbɔdwe no so nnɛ o ɔboafoɔ betumi ayɛ obi a ɔte adua bi ase. So when you nurse for yourself the habit, the appetite, say udi mpanyifo atemwa, you are cutting your life short, your blessing short. And politically won't do baby because they do baby oh background here so we dey so we didn't crop no more eating. And so the MPP must take responsibility of this behavior happening in their party and stop saying say ayi esi nuranti yesu enye bi
mo party su ebi wo msa
Kwame when ayi nanado sabi o mampanyi nanado o kai ne planes em no adwa akosi asewa broni asewa broni o say akosi asewa that lady asewa broni and semba everybody I spoke against it. Me say I spoke against it and indicated there. Let me see one politician in this country who doesn't beg a woman to sleep with her or who doesn't sleep with a woman apart from their wives. So I'm talking about this today because yesterday I condemned it. Come on, we were law school in faculty. Okay.
Yes, of course.
When they were talking about it, Kwame, I condemned it. Because every man is vulnerable to a woman, except that we are pretending. And we are pretending, and when we go home, there are different things happening there. Kwame, a woman is able to manipulate any man. We are pretending we are nobody. And my year no the fire analysis I condemn. And to obey the bar, we condemned it. And I said nobody criticized the former president Nana than myself. And I mean manu nya sumdwe so da metete ne sa.
So onye president
metete ne de bia.
So onye odey say.
Metete na na do de bia. Ha?
Onye odey.
Bonni a otra se esan asemo mu didi ti aga na fo na. Metete ne de bia.
Mambuza question. When we nyina bonni a wo kan the obi bebusa won say not until the ukakanya it still remains an allegations. Just say and no crano the kuta one untested evidence, you know.
That's how there. Kenya kana Isaac at chiri ho. No so come be an evidence. Come be I said be an evidence. Today na do din wo krom hai. In the history of this country, government bank and ye na finance minister adwane.
Nana na ga do nuane.
Nana do nua.
Wa.
Nyana busuani. Kwame nyana busuani. MPP for must sit and reflect. What was that? Ensure to Kwame
me bacho me bo. Sa insult ya ye can was whether it comes from your quarters and any other quarters. Yentimi nye bibi se obi o a wo hwe na ba ku ya o mu jeli nu ya o Kasue, what they say, Camila.
Yeah.
What when you didn't know more press or more bono, Bravo. Maybe theatre, you say Camila. Would the bar a yimua Islam more says Ade Akye Abia. Na, Mammy, what to Indomie? Say, you never to me, Indomie go for your baby. Our castle. A woman said your kind and time and nine and yet. It be a crime be for so other than a custodial sentence. Be a court to be the action of.
I think, sir, in my opinion, it must be even more stiffer than that. And I'm advocating, sir, the courts and the police in this country now. We must focus on conduct crimes other than crimes itself. Kwame Nkrumah and discipline adults. It is not only limited to the youth. Uko hospital and discipline. Uko teacher for my uko public service politics. So if we don't compact and attack conduct in discipline, Kwame, this country doesn't have a future. I can tell you for a fact. And so anybody that misconduct themselves in a way that is not in line with our culture, say they being about me as me, say Oshe ama will be kudinu kunatem in support of you. Now one condemn you. You are not a material that can lead this country.
Mami me can't give.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't we what can you about me idea? Wouldn't see a wahana said na me can't be sabi. And now the first wife of Ram.
Yeah.
On the cool sabi. Obi a woye ani exercise no. A former president Ronald Nkwaba can babies with sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Just a sabi no, this social cancano. Let me call it like that. A buy any name. Now, you perceive to a seer, your shots, your free.
Amen. And nothing near Wahani say NDC dear. Set me set party mena. Ebia yen trim as executives and check. For back. But yes, say. And ne your party near party ya nyame ensa edaso. Kwame na mekane de bia de ahye na nyane anyunam say President Mahama political career enye empowered by the flesh. We will be a nyame ensa edanaso. The people who want President Mahama to fail is not MPP. The people who want President Mahama to fail is evil against righteous. We have people in the MPP who believe that President Mahama is a good man, is a good president, and he's solving the problem that would have hurt this country. Mebao. There is evil everywhere. And so I'm just saying, sir, it is evil that wants government to fail. It is evil that wants a nation to be ungovernable. It is evil that wants to cut short the destiny of a nation. President Mahama is destined, blessed by God. Ghana is a destined nation. Sebe, Nyame, Ensa, Eweso. We are Christoni. We are Malamni. Now we must all pray that government succeeds and we should continue to enjoy the peace of this country.
Obi adi test bi abase. It won't to me yedika can say and send your country Ayewa Mahama no enye. Try na ko to mu. So because insults ni bi kura ka ho and be ama party in government no etimi ahye bi se bia mfa no sie kakama ya. And what can I say?
Let me tell you, anybody in the MPP, it won't happen.
At least you know
it will not happen.
So
will be nim ewa aban mu no okaso ko yi wuntu a obehu de ebesi.
I told me bo. Ebia Mahama we wie na dwuma we got 2028. Na ebia we for presidential pardon. Wuntu mi ka ho.
No, 2028. Unto me, well, if it has become the norm, sir, ni pedi boni a unto me edi. For political reasons, we will be a warrior punching one a man pardon.
Say ya na
driver near when you accident or the prison, one a man pardon. Unto me, ya man pardon. And you say na bedi boni party no sa. Ye woman who will be a man or them.
Ada wouldn't na kwashia ga bi wura na.
There be a did your di president. Let me tell you, president no ono President Mahama no mpenu ho asemu. Kwame yen so aye ne man nya nyina na e din sa. There be me kan de bia say so wo de papa nanim ko twiri form a na ye mfiu a don't think we are forgiving you. President Mahama is a quiet gentleman, but
na say who say want to me ba radio so any Facebook and all you say
it just showed the say and penny for sebe kukudam dream ete see you name the first you say chairman sabun dam botre yi dam botre friends and you fi obiamu among at that time local government minister friends Those were the elders who
Hackman,
those people would call order into the MPP. Trust me. For one to me to do what he did, no asabe radio so jubilee ababa. It just shows that they are not.
Na Kaobaya said any a chop and Robert.
Oh, well, of course. Utimika as a president. I mean, they are not good statements to even repeat.
Commissioner Mohammed sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What come on the facture and what they are. What about who's over Pam?
Onyankopon fa Jimini born in Chanu. I mean, we are taking God for granted. God doesn't forgive a fool. No akwa Jimini say na Onyankopon ti fa chano. Kwame, I say it say MPP. Me mete ha. One answer am say oh. Kwame am send a messages in poll. Now there. MPP ba ebe jelu. Ebi ukura so MPP ba mbekumi. Ena nra me hu se say
obi se me musa say Facebook there mo put message ni ba be kenka obi se musa say yeah one munim Kevin Taylor anyhow wa wono so oye ne niema eno de eno no mumtiri calling it to the order eno e ba ko obi se wo challenge you say NBC ni ben na ni di otumfo atem da and I don't know obi se wono so say kwa otran wa wadwene ho speak stages or say begin why a bonoa ye kwa chain e bonoa wono di obi atem what obi say oh okay say you insulting there a good for NDC next battle na the MPP sa yate obi say I am party who to be bia we say reaching on reach then na one dey basa
Kwame who your party new who your party new who could di opinion bia tem now cross border lines I am macho and the party won't say anything. Okay. 2013 okay, so Sami Jefimu is seniors National Executive Committee. So share a juma omodi Sami Jemfi
obi di abase
meba
okay
Sami Jemfi Pablo mo the way omo revolutionize the youth mobilize them across the country. Those people never taught any young man how to insult. E wo mu say ye nya no pepepe 100%. MPP enya no pepepe 100%. But the consciousness to undo the things that we did yesterday that is condemnable is important. It's important. And the equalization will not help anybody. Senra NDC ni biye Kelvin Taylor di obiatem and the NDC Kelvin Taylor or party card.
Onye mo party ba?
Onye NDC ni.
Okay.
Onye NDC ni Kelvin Taylor is not a member of NDC. As far as I remain a party executive, onye NDC ni.
About me a co-opted member so.
Kelvin Taylor is MPP of Riwomo. That is the blood. Huh?
Jai.
Waka womo ho nya mo na tete no.
There be o na say why adwuma mamu.
Omo ana tete onye adwuma mamu. Omo ana tete no. Ofiri wo mu na ba Kelvin Taylor ni Ghana or America. And he has his own objectives and visions that he pursues. It is not in sync with the NDC.
But most often, no, they are not tilted towards the NDC.
Yeah, I believe. How can you say the NDC Obidi Obiatamana tilted towards NDC? How? Sir, yeah, namu party man. What is the Obiatam? Kwame, can you reference me, sir? If I want to say you are a thief, I'll tell you that you are a thief because I know you are a thief. But me could do attempt. Just said me feel say opinion markings and yes sir, a buying way and
okay, they are okay. Assuming say no correct say they okay. You pick and choose.
Pick and choose now there.
Whom to prosecute?
Oh, I think they knew so I'll be say yeah.
Any man in new way.
Now say NDC MPP for so omoba omechi na nti 8 years we esoso sa esoso sa
na mo wiaso mu aban
Wo say?
Mo we so wu aman
na akronfo na Nkrumah kroma di ayi. Ni esan ye kra nso obi a wawie sika na osan so ti kuro no.
Na obi si bi misa se. It's just a wound to me, nature ya chino. Efakasi no agina se odidi mampani atem.
Adan mampani na ka so onko diska. Mampani na ka so onko egalamse. Mampani na ka so onko je Exim Bank sika no ni. Na wote Exim Bank asem no ase a. Wotumi fa Exim Bank panyifo e ko kire obi mu White House se e hoye ne maze e White House. Kwame etimi gi contract Cocoa Board no gi skadi eno mampanyi na de ne koy
tarara na mo fa no kokos
o say
Cocoa Board die ye no kwa na mo fa no
Cocoa Board ye me keka mu amo ye ho investigation investigation e koso me twenty e be because me Cocoa Board na say ye NDC MPP for e koye e wo mo adwen so mo di Cocoa Board be gu ya ne mu ase ye be gu o mo ni mu ase
say papa yi akoda mu fie du enu anye ene say wo sa bakot Exim Bank ni miri forest de e da ha
adentina MPP
abo no se otofom aye
adentina me kra de me bom pa zen ke be wie nyana e de akeka so consolidated sentencing uwie ya na usako uwie ya na woko uwie ya na woko
be wu onu majimani so
o say
yo be wu nu majimani so.
Is that the first to happen? Is that the first to happen? Kwame, we cannot approbate and reprobate. God is a God of mercy, justice. Kwame, God is not only a God of mercy, He is also a God of justice. Yes, how do we are? We make the judges look evil, but they are doing their work. So, near the waba, not judge a sentence. Now we see, it also do, and what be na ne omo da jela omu no omo nyenipa abuga pele onyenipa chachuchi kata onyenipa Victor Solomon onyenipa Eugene Bafubon onyenipa they are also human beings. Is want to me a human being than anybody now want to me crowd e ketwa
yes musuro because obey national chairman say claim 2028 said Dandy.
Kwame enye yen crofo no esuman bi a wo danadi a ka MPP party no kabade so ma register foforo yen crofo no bi niema a wo mo ye no ena ma ya be mo bu kakra
mo ye dey
mem church but me say yen crofo no niema bi a wo mo ye no ena ma party fo no ya gugu kakra ka MPP I don't cry no a year so one more down for mu a omo yes anya we will go after them.
Obey Agmus Bikuta mensem wo Criminal Offences Act no 1960 at 29 no
anya na de convict won to me o
there be nya no dey na make insult dey no
okay
say offensive conduct conducive to breaches of peace. A person who in a public place or at a public meeting uses threatening, abusive, insulting words or behavior with intent to provoke the breach of peace or by which a breach of peace is likely to be occasioned commits a misdemeanor. And the other American can't say a tearful said, the Pamchow, not maybe say at him and your criminal offense, if I try criminal offense.
O ko di oba Kwame o ye hwe ye be foa IGP so oni ne panyifo obi a obedi obi atem atra omunchi dipa MPP can go and live in the sea, they can go and live in the space.
And yeah send your MPP General Secretary kan ye
why
you're Justin Kobia was one day the tables will turn.
Kwame and nanu minua or adoma ko ba chese wadwane ne kasa bi a oka no few days ago.
So who say political persecution?
Kwame say judge no ya ngunani and it's because who to me na sana shanty.
The kasa
Ayi be oduma ko ba fi out about nanti.
Can way.
TV chese radio bi so. Me de sane okra.
Okay ni ya mehwe.
Chese ensem fin basa. Eno no e kire den
but he was making that inference too.
No, but how would you go to the extent of being tribalistic and tribalizing our system? Say, judge near because the judge is an ewe. And I want to me ya kania what di bonia was sentencing it. And then Cabrenin was sentencing in Bafbone. I mean, this irresponsible communication must cease. And I'm just saying that in the NDC, the youth that are coming, Kwame, if you listen to them, you listen to their arguments, they do so without insults. I'm not saying that it is 100%. There will be more. They go overboard. But our party has systems that control people. So it doesn't mean, say, Enra, say, Nisi, Mabunu, Eye, Bibia, Enya, we should the entity and call our social media. And that means politics for all of us. Come, is that the society we want to build?
No.
Near Chuobia. And Andra saying, in your opinion, say, Champions of Shady on Sofakai.
One day, I'm a paying letting come up in so about China. No, say, I buy you, I saw for Binum, your mom post, we know. Central boy, you or mamma post. If you are lazy in their boots for appointments in the idea. It's a ma, one journalist, a ma issue of Galamsey. Central baby, I say they are mute now. Woman come once them because say, if you are quiet, you are one moment post. Maybe I have a moment post, and it's certain.
Could you upon Krumano yet for your minor? On your training. One appointed minister. Some men, on a journalist, so he manages the whole city enterprise. No, I don't.
But I shall resign.
No, because there's corruption. But because he realized that he could not have sacrificed his reputation for this. The motive of the MPP at the time appointing journalists was what Oseche Mensah so honorable is saying today on the MPP. For whatever they accuse, they do reverse politics. Adibia omba accuse no ko hwe chiri omo ye Malik Dabo ye de ne ko hefa maritime authority no nya journalist.
Yeah.
Unua yi a wo Ghana Gas for PRE your friend is saying
NS Usubempa
Dabia nyon NS kra Dabia NS kra so no nya central no political operative Kuku board the
Fifi Buafo.
No, you're there. Now, why would a person of his caliber say
Paul Adumochre?
Paul Adumochre is going to or primary.
Oh,
just make a sense. You no Kolusu, our woo from
primary.
We are just saying, found say a baby acquired by election friends.
I just so.
Okay. Minimum so belusu.
Can't share one idea.
Mr. Minim, so belus, no Katachi or none who is here. Or Katachi Eden, on a journalist. Or Katachi Fifa, or Eden. And enemy who saw, or Nams the Waka, or Sibon Naka Kuntoka. Debbie, and fire in Yago, Yapunaman coming in a Katachi. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we put in time back. And now we are Nanti. Okuta Pomano to music. Aquay were hunting. Just say, the 9 hours say any other to me, Kansana Pomana de tree.
Hey, now,
you know, so what kind of comedy is that? So all of these people, no, only a day, man. So only few people. Nigeria is exactly. So if you have a place that you me Mustafa Kwame, look, if President Mahama has maintained humility right from his political life till the end, Chairman Asedun Ketia can maintain integrity that he's not corrupt right from his beginning to now, then I can maintain that it doesn't matter how much food you give me. We are born in America. So journalists should also be able to participate in politics and still stand their ground. Kwame, what is the analysis say? Wono a channel koya ambassador baby. I said, "I'm lobby
Ukuzo be mami.
See anyway.
Sir,
we face you to our shano pay. Italy na de ko anke.
One fa mami na me say chire.
Na so ne president Mahama obi antimi nkama asem.
Me a meko.
Ha. Oba ye Rexoma mo. Rexoma Abeku Santana. They are the ones boosting tourism today. Because in journalism, that was what they were doing.
So,
and so would you say, sir, Abeku Santana have become mute because he's been appointed? What kind of analogy is that? Because the MPP have decided that, let's find a way to discredit everything government. That's why I say, sir, Christians and Muslims must rise and pray. And I know Apenyo Markins can say, you say, politics is not, or say that, Kwame Nkrumah, the famous school to do.
Politics is not what?
Or say it's a spiritual or say it's a spiritual, it's not a physical thing, but you must look at, do it with a spiritual eye, you said.
And now obey the message be about Master Kwame. Politics shall see even after independence, now the shall see, and shall see the president to be a victim, Masada from Takrade, or only the hour the buyer, and now we know what the act builder inside Kukumlimli Fan Fast Speech was see. Wow, one day over here campaign ma Dr. Brown Bob was say kutu say bam. Okay. I say MPP as a political party needs an energetic person who can run day-to-day affairs of the party's organization. That's why majority of the party faithful says Nana K. I only obey up Mama Nana K. Mami Tiwa.
Kwame, the spiritual exercise of politics. Yes, I agree with the Premier Martin. I also agree that as long as we have malams who pray every day in this country, as long as we have pastors who pray for this country, darkness will not overshadow this country. And I say it to him and he understands, sir. The contention in this country politically goes beyond NDC and MPP. He understands what I'm saying better. Yes, he understands what I'm saying. And I'm saying that we will not sit back and allow darkness to take over this nation. Ghana will prosper. Ghana will not die. Ghana will live on. Everything that is about Ghana will do well. You know, Kwame, MPP4 have decided that they must find every way to discredit everything this government because they failed. Say say finance ministry say yen spend ya na kuro no nye yie obi anso ne yem kakra ne nya botre na ade a na adom be ye ya omo say kuro yi no yenye ne yie kakra MPP for yen spend na kuro no say ne nyina nya pe wei mu Kwame omo suro nyame. This kind of people, do they fear God? Okay, there's no media freedom in Ghana because the media is praising President Mahama for doing well. The media is praising the NDC government for being on track. So we must go and say, ya appointing Munina. President Mahama Baye, wa appointing journalists for United. Media freedom no I compromise. Kwame no extra himfa. So that's why I say that the people who want government to fail is not MPP and it's not NDC people. It is evil that doesn't want this country to grow. Kwame Nkrumah mu ye no President Mahama ba ya sabe nyansa kwan bi so. Or try see ye be save kuro no ye be build it up. Ye mana ye yie. Ye ma peace and one man mu. We are NDC new MPP new. Kwame, yet the krum how and another mugun for businesses. Ayi Papa Kwesindum and now him. No matter how revived Papa Kwesindum is, he can never be the Papa Kwesindum we know. UT Bank, or no quite a why celebrity. You collapse this.
And no so ma and can you the other side of him.
I'm just saying that you collapse this man's business. Kama Conference Center, where there are people who have died just because people were greedy under President Akufo, and he supervised it. mrante no mu wie sika ya se Kwame ohene afiri tofo mu a na hen kwa ya kwase a meboa. For any president to fail, it means that he's surrounded by fools. Ni atra ha amasadi ni nyina koso finance minister or hwe sika so anka by this time or no NSS or chere atu force and so ye the way to Hassan ye the way to Hassan ye the way to Hassan ye the way ha wa dwane akotra bro chere so ye American
before I walk on
yes
one not there was nothing before the court. Now obia
you don't need
cry say or continue obia wadwane.
You don't need a court to prevent you from traveling just because you have to account to your nation. You don't need a court to do that. MPP for the woman says that David mobile power who will be in this country. In Naba Trakum. No person they should try it and let's see.
What are ebu no? And Abasi honest me ebu
6:30.
6:30 anapa. Yeah. I was to say
David Menka wants a meal. Me what time I'm dear, my dear. We yam bon na man fi wu a
baby adu de ajaye
David me se nyame mfa okwase abon nche no
na hwase mo
me wo yam a me ye obi. It doesn't matter who you are. Wo yam a me ye obi na se de me ye no e be ye wo de no double. You may not know that I am up to you, but I will do it twice. Kwame but anya no ne hiam tisi a ne hiam ne say I want President Muhammad to succeed. A president must not leave this country whilst its people are bitter. Me said that President Muhammad be we say we only Ghana for we. Yen secretary fita man can say wasum.
Yeah, what can I say? Mamemra. And Yama would be a bay to Sabakuya issue of Galamsey.
Yeah.
A man for so, Oka Fanti for a fancy Methodist for no Gamse. Then Rashas and not the market heavy. Just as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Now, I know you one issue, a major say, ha, more bay, Semutu Galamsey Susa. And after Woody Campbell said, Nipebi wa bay more. Yama appointment it be any suban bi wa affect the real governance architecture no say what the futu ma obema me say
Kwame Galamsey higher green pra Galamsey and to ya koye nim pa sebe enra to me and Crawford to Galamsey sa and net to me no any oh to the uncle for betu na jela I am a Crawford and Ghana has it I'm running to Chiwa so won't to me the year walk 20 years so we are Jimmy for an hour because the Chiwa will be uncle Belu and a Kwame me call to all mining regions. I go catch there what say. President Muhammad no ye leader or say Galamsey dear. Wa about koya who has a member. Men cast we are party. Ma catch there one. I've done that. DC for many women in meet ya many or this uncle. And to fair chile, what by more power. Now fair chile koya the anya near chua and no dear air was but I can assure you, sir. And forest reserves are or my repeal law. Come and say Adepa. And just say, near another year near the bonnet. Say, young combined forest reserve, near the bonnet, but they didn't manage it well. His ministers didn't manage it well. Because the Minister for Science and Environment, the Minister for Lands ought to have ensured, say, people were mining in the forest reserve in compliance with EPA laws and Minerals Commission laws, which allows you to mine immediately you are done. You would have to reclaim, and when you reclaim, you afforestate. In other words, you rebuild the forest. You replace the forest. It wasn't done. And then President Muhammad repealing laws. And that creates the Achimota forest. the repealing law that will preserve the Achimota forest. Number 2, and then Oko 2 gold or water body. You are tantamount to somebody who is supposed to be killed. It doesn't matter whether you are NDC or you are MPP. And I must use this opportunity to commend Naimos. A free time one, you call T Naimos Osunai. They've been up and doing. Now, say me who soldier for. One more take and show no swap or walk a cracker. I don't know.
Hey!
I mean, any pamau. Look at all the risk.
So one, a sure no one idea because you say me.
Me who am say, hey, now I have some men crying.
Madam, me be sending boy a lawyer. I don't have his permission. Send me in to you.
Yeah.
What the statistics about was say from 2020 to 2025. The Chinipa 4,000, only 163 and you are convicted for illegal mining in Ghana. Now out of 163 now, you know, Chinese if we are a woman we are 3 pe. As a country, no, you must questions: are we serious in combating this illegal mining?
I mean, I just think that the starting Galamdin. I mean, some of us, the suggestions that we made, some was taken on board, some was not. But I really thought that if we really want to focus on the crime, then we should go to every district. Yati National Security Accra, Yati BNI Special Committee Accra, Police here before let's go to every village. Let's investigate on every pet. Obi a we tutu kura wajani bia yen season fie. Ni entong empanye reclamation wo hono. But that said, we need to look at our laws. So we a foreigner, every baby be yegalam they say you kura. You should not be extradited. You should be jailed in this country.
They know one was out of 163. I am convicted of Chinese for a trip. As what we say
Chinese foreign. That be no. I know I just accurate. Lawyer no. Away in accurate because
up to 2025.
Yeah, Chinese phobia. I think that there's a treaty arrangement between Ghana and China. Say one more citizen be body beer. You have to take them out.
There was extradition treaty.
And I think that also there are considerations that instead of keeping the person here who may cause similar crimes, why not take the person out? Because in any case, it's a violation of immigration law. So wabasu baby no you beautiful. So they cut them and they take them out. I will speak and hold brief for my minister, Honorable Mutaka. So a lot of the Chinese people that we have arrested were taken out. And two, and now I can say through the Minister for Transport, you cannot import excavator into this country without a special license that shows what you want to use the excavator for. Let me also hold brief for Minister for Land. Say a lot of excavators, they put trackers on them. Said you agree some months back. Said we are going to do this to track even movement of excavators. It's a process. This thing is a process. You can't finish it a day. You see, MPP want to politicize this. Say that yes, we said it because people in the Jubilee House around President Akufo-Addo were mining. Half of President Akufo-Addo's ministers were mining. I can mention names for free. I can mention names. But that is not the focus. The focus is that President Mahama is vigorously, tackling it, but on a gradual pace. A pace that is consistent with our laws. A pace that is that will last for a long time. It is not a 9-day wonder. It will take some time, but it is being done, and people can speak to it. Number two, we can say Kwame, Aban Mudia, Aban Yaba. There are 3 categories of people. People who have come to serve. People who think that it's a fortune for them to prosper. And people who are also going to be victims. Right? So, sir, who aban na President Mahama Amau to me. All we are saying is that this party must be in power for a long time. It is our party. It doesn't matter how you became an appointee. But your behavior must be in line and resonating with the visions, the objectives, and the aspirations of the president. So aban na one ye emwa aban na juma, then you are not serving the interests of the government. Yeti henei etra saying this call opposition. Kwame, what do you mean bebre pa? Full soldiers in the constituency for no bebre. Me, Debbie.
What yes ye ni mu bibi a wona wo kan.
Yes in so to a e de amanu hu eni nhira na nam. Ana no nso ya to yi. Se ebi mu fie sei. Ebi mu nso no mu hia nsu. Obi okra o hia nsu kra. Everybody and what it means to the person. Kwame, me, I didn't help President Mahama because I believe that he would say thank you to me or he would give me an appointment. When you for the bastard for relationship here, it predates our ancestors. Say almost here in the area of Mudon. So yes, some gunja for. Said yes, some asantifon. And I submitted myself to that. And he said,
Bastard for asantipa.
Yani ya someone. Ntina asantifo di matemte me semuni kwase ya me. Munzo semuni ba ko na da mo party ni. Esa usu say semufo de kana ntwe ne anim nyan. Na ntwe na ni odi na ntwe akiri no obi o mba akwi na di mo ni nti ne omu di akiri mu ya hwanfo.
Nyame na ndie ma.
So Kwame, on
the lighter side.
Yes. Yeah. On a more serious note, your loyalty to President Mahama should not be how much you paint your face and laugh and smile. You should really open your heart and let us help the man to succeed. Kwame, President Mahama and succeed here, this country is gone. I'm telling you.
Yeah, one more year proponents say is the time is ripe enough to say going into 2 years into the Mampeninya reshuffle.
Achakra, I don't call them a office that. No, me couldn't talk on your no. Debbie. Kwame, Achna, or Mampenika, I mean, could DC, Amako. He is the president.
One more also.
Anyahe, Kwame, me, I always said that I enjoy serving the party people at the ground than these Accra people. No. I have no relationship with big men. No. I have not. Oh, Benyabi. Kwame, they be a near me, Majumana said, Aquabia or Sumana. What do matter, and I'm 2 car call Sumana, a day. Wakonye praku ena nkrofo no so na mo de krantia akotwa ne praku akwa iso ye party ni wa so letters acho me ko duru wa se na wakonye praku. So for me, party people are dear to me.
Na areas bi wo wa emuwa bi wo wa enyamwa exactly.
So so come in the conversation that I have every day, I think that some people misunderstand me. But they say, we are near align. Say we are support to we. Now me support to be anti-dying.
See, a fair na me basse. Sir President, wabesa atwaso after 2028, you know. Say on to us so or no abeka ibinu the court to say yenhwe say 2-year term cumulative and as a consecutive yenhwe the court no beka. Presidency no crofo so you amuti
wa mu na yom do bia nyiniti ye
what say
obi anyiniti
yeah ka say enkrofo bebere
na say kai e ma pe de obetimi aka so pe ba na obetimi akoka de ya na ya asem
eti krofo obisa say na wo kura no wan na nka wo support
one supporting.
You want to take
So what was that?
You sit as deputy general secretary and as deputy.
Me mum dear, but be a metino. Me nyam to try and say party no besa ko ewo power bi. And at two, I want to say it emphatically. Say, we have business people, we have appointees. In fact, we have new people who have joined this government. Maybe some of them I don't know them. You have come into the government. Don't profess that you know the party. You don't know the party. Because
yes,
you can't. And openyi bia bema sa de na koso no no mpeso mu say party no. Because you see, you must respect the party people. That one, Kwame, unless they cut my throat, I will insist. I will insist that. Say, Oba sorry, say, oh dear. When you skakakra, she said, "No, we are not afraid to pay." No, she said, "Oh no, your party." Hey, what you man? What are your party? Party structures from the national to the branch.
Oh, that to undermine you, the executives now.
Now, undermining why? Have you way? No. I mean, you're executives are betting me undermine you. I say it every day. Sir Kwame, bra, actually party where we do baby. Ebimu ye and san nearby. This is not the period that will be disrespect. The party executive, Pia Amayatana. Also, my Zika Fausika. Emre Ninkasu. Emre Yeninkasu. So we the feet and ra. Emre Bakayo. Kwame, and I mean it. Me, Metihe. Kwame, my godfather, you have survived 4 deaths, 4 eminent deaths, human planned deaths, just because we want to see President Mahama become president.
Oh, you say a nipa nasha that shit.
Your course, I do when you know we are now we are appointed to say baby. Now say who you and the to party executives so will be disrespectful. I will deal with you, Kwame. People know what I can do. Me pay usika. Me pay contract.
I deal with you now. We are in a dia now.
Say Drew has said, say you know ever fire President Mahama.
And then Mahama and go.
No, report to.
Who did?
My report to.
No, President Mahama go consign any.
Pa. You go consign. Nekra mine. Me and I'm done fie. Two banam hempe was the make kemsa. Near the meeting, no nyebi. I mean, on the more serious note, we just want the party to be attractive. We just want the party to be strong. There is no issue. I don't intend to offend anybody at all. I mean, support to be a bit. Adia eye, any kahwase. Adia enye. We have to situate those conversations in context. Say one. Okuya na you. Anakwa manka ni ye.
Akuya ye.
Aha. Ena ye nyina ka bomu anaye. Na ofa ekutamu ati bi sai.
Kuvo didi ekuro mu nyede.
Aye. That is all I'm saying. And that is all I've sought to say, sir. Party for no a omo constituency. Na no meka ya ebi mu say o CEOs no bi ena me di appointees atem. Obi kura de obekirem say obi a be respond o me no. CEO for ni bi akomani sika for responding to me. It's immaturity because I didn't say that. All that I said ne say yen hwe say omampanyi adwuma a wode ama yen no ye beti omampanyi anim okuru
ba unyi di say obi hu sese de wo kai
yeah
is the president who appointed him or her.
Yes.
It was not accountable to the party executive.
That is a problem.
It or yen adwuma and no ubem saying na wa be say is in order wo ye adwuma yi na wo ye adwuma yi.
Oh, I think that anybody with that mindset is not qualified to be in a public space. And I don't think, sir, there is anybody or manpenyi I are pointing out what's our mindset. What I do think is the problem is one, lack of experience, two, people don't really know how the party functions. Kwame, up to today, we still even educate our own party people. There are some of them I have problem with them. One, the things we used to do in every government is not done in this government. And caneno. Nankayabe, party for yeska, contracts, basa, near check, no be a yeska, Nandi Omu.
And as I sorry, no. Neza party nya so na ko heavy enwa na obiba ejaba contract kakra na waye
ye chere Ghana force ye ba ye betutu niemem said ye na do mu ye na ye nye bi Kwame me the finance minister onya madam but let me tell you ajuma o ye no sanke kombe ma ye Kwame ye nyina anya abotre a I'm sure so man be yi e komo kombe ma ye kwan a e komo nso ma ye kwan se enka be yi anka business for enya abotre Kwame ye nyina ye nso ye kom kakra na ye mfa nkyekere niam yi ko na na do mo se bibia enna eye me ya se wo mmom no wo sa wo ano ekasa na ne esi ye ne se ye nkromfo no antie yen ko mu tie party no a kan ne MPP cannot be talking nka half of them actually trimun so de ye be ko ho amom atwi
o ka se o man tie yen are they also engaging other activities bia yes bia
there be yen appointees no mu diska pressure because Kwame ne o pese o koye contract kra yes ko commitment authorization me security company keto bi am wo ko pa adwuma yes ye use commitment authorization
now you what is say I'm the de facto deputy general secretary of the party
Kwame me ka se mi acho ministers ni appointees no say party ni hia bibia am e kono ba me ko pa o macho wo yes ojimi ni de di mi ye den enyi che na wo party ni na wo pa de no minister ni appoint no sa wo pa na cho wo sa wo krokro no
mi so a ye ka cho boy wan ka bi ye hu ya nso osi wo
dan ka bi se obi ana onimi
enso de enso wo
enye obi ana onimi enye obi ana adwuma ana wo behu Kwame appointees ya appoint wo bebre no anya hwe ministers are ya appoint wo Kwame there recently a minister ba ko friend say look Mustafa adwuma wo ye no brana mempe bibi e ma no ye kakra Kwame manko I didn't go. There was one minister who called me and said, you are a bibi kakra memfa list. I said, there be from a party for mempe.
Yeah, sana you feel what you have now.
It's a party ni energy. Na president and Nigeria. Kwame many budget. I just can't hear me. You say, any niska. Eh, na ya family free kurase. Na ene. Menso. Meti ha Kwame enye fekeke. I mean, you need to be I'm a very content person. So, enye de bia na sika na dani penny so we must be considerate with the people we work with. So, pe bibi a party ni a Kwame. Ko will be officer. Kwame your generation no, it's a problem. So, obi uhia bibi uhia school fees. Kwame obi timi ko first school fees bill. Now I train no I send you message say tell me go school my name is school fees one even at tete abrantes are go university she Kwabena Kando dey na year ya dey Kwabena Kando is one easy going minister
and then
so ko parliament na party for di na chiri na just say it's not right
amu ko beska na
it's not right
adie no adie party power
yeah, but it's not right. I'm just saying that party headquarters not a CPA. I'm here deputy general secretary. I stopped all of it. And you depend here. Who ya dear? Come say me. I have enemies. So, make and Kropobia near Brea. Mustafa de see two 2 hours see two.
Ah,
because what can I do?
Who be call you?
Minimum
contest
minyan hu answer
but say And that tester me can ye di preach ye no. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1.
Yeah.
Ose kai wo bofo wo mranti birim ansa na nabone naba. Enti wotwe wonim said the next 2 years as a be elections and next year be elections make gina bio and na me gina bio.
Me contest me call ya me deputy general secretary. I took the decision 3 months to election.
Because me no me anu nyina kai say every a wo ko voter regional secretary. Ye ko shia sabe na ye papa
Kwame dia ko ekodi kenke no.
Kod
Sana o man he ka hu.
Captain Smart mi na. Na bibi anya me eye say
Unu Tikese kwa Frempong.
Kwa Frempong kwa. Na ye di ade ni dru bia papa si ensansan ne enkoto kita boys ni bi sanka. Eti ye planning. Eti e mo say this time around because obi abusam say na unu ano obegina bi na we nyina bi na say obeba.
Enye no na him because you see I am the one general secretary some here say mo bia mfa party guidelines na ya mo bia answer na me na mkoto radio so ka say oh presidential election kra no enye right sem kofo be ye ena ye di guidelines ato abonten a ye wie branch election e constituency election nti be the identity election here is too much. Is it about me? It's not about me. Kwame party phoning him say Abrantie we or ka ho aiboan a o meto ama me I will impose myself on anybody.
Pesika so a delegation no na fa minister
am the co-election. Kwame, if I am part anokra o ha meka ejuma o ha meka koye menka ho so a ensehe. So that is not the end of a man's life. Obi a sabi obi a wonnim ne obeye after politics. Ono na yekasi yetunu a na ene ya. Me anya me ya. I have been given an opportunity to serve this country, to serve a party, an opportunity that is rare, and I think that I have served the party so well. In the meantime, ye were juma eda ye nimu a ye. Me buta ya ne say President Mahama should succeed, number 1. Number 2, Yankodu December next year, the NDC should be united and attractive so that we can win our next election. President Mahama has a nation to build. Me, I have a party to look after. That is the work that we have to be doing. The party should be attractive. Party members should be happy. Appointees should be happy. President Mahama should be happy. Ghanaians should still have confidence in the NDC. Now we are General Secretary to opposition. What do you do? What do you do? But we are Deputy General Secretary to power cry. What am I saying? Some cars I meet traffic, number for police. I'm going to from this here because I'm in power. Those privileges are good. They are nice when you enjoy them.
Maybe so be out to Africa now.
Now, Drew, I am out.
I'm in part to me so.
I'm a VIP.
NDC Deputy General Secretary. Ah, we have a what also?
Kwame Nkrumah Tikese. Mami bi a restaurant for Osuha saying Mazera. Only Mazera.
Mazera.
Yeah, me made the whole free.
Kwaba, ma bebusa wasembi na ma me fa we pem. Me pa to pani ene ni di nkomo yi eye Owura Mustafa Bandi. Wo ye Enkane voter regional secretary of the NDC. Owura wo ma cho oba assistant mu acha pa. Na enkomo fi said that wo fi baby na say wo hura zimi zim. Say wo ye deputy general secretary. Wo ye deputy operations officer of the presidency. Na ye na atwen komo ye home so aba ye ba enkomo ahodo enkomo ne mienu wabo ya min din ye se enkof ye mfrɛ me ya min ye garamse woni abanga ye se ya to nsa afrɛ ne ye hwɛ ne nsɛm mu ye se ya min so obɛkɔ wo so onko ye ba ye betie sa nsɛm no afei ni asa betie sɛ NDC wo mo succession problem ana ti sɛ bia sɛ yewura Mahama ni ho a hwan ne bedi ade no hwan ne bedi ade no na no so affect party no tumi a obetumi nsa ade atoa so after 2028 ana enkomo yi yenya nwie ye ba
yamenu ejaba boni di adwo ama wubi eti yamenu afa hin na mahwe fufuo ti ase dada minya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni enwe fufu ya asamu aba na so oben wadi fufu adi edi mpreni ne mpresa da ko baya de ni ehwe fufu a akode wo nwane
adura mo aduma se me ne fie aduma di mini fufu kakra ba o medie no e no to me twama da pasa aso wo kanya matiri nyira
wati ate make am meboa
e bo di komum the sense ya de obra to fufu ai wo drum pam na wo ma siu na wo timu aba na wo sadade na wo timfra akode ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufu ne ma kan fufu a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya fra no need fufu fra
eni anu bi na masori ba until is kama me di ye yo
se bia
ma me hwe bia need fufu fra eye kama say bode fufu ne menke fufu papa bi na wo ka say twan ekosim na ede na me so ka so ento simanu pe no wawie wo hie wo papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kra agisa need fufu fra ho ama me to bi kra ba ne se de Ghana for si pom fufu no anu an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufu e won pam wo drum ni we nu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo so de bode ne menke fufu papa bi
eje nie eni afi na fufu na fe na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne senya wo fa mojaduro ana pa wi ani anajo a wo koda
need fufu fra e wo fi a eni je nko a
FDA Ade Akye Abia atum.
Hello, Nadine the Wagadri. The was anti-Sama for what you just said.
My hi, your friend me Pamela. Mr. Mami mobile app details now you're fine travel to meet you.
And now me Crawford was to say me free.
Hello, customer experience. You're blocking your account, Mr. Mami pin number and I'm blocking.
Ebenum dia hope pray to me feed you.
Mr. Click a link or text message I send you one say Sierra. Now you upgrade you won't go your ATM services for fraud or so.
Now when I manage you one who pan one hour click it can me and send no more general. Can not cray like play won't crow to me out of science and feed you.
Bon who buy Kai say Echo Bank in free and I sendable email and I messaging Miss our pin OTP bank card and our Ghana card was send da. My winning now Echo Bank, the Pan-African Bank.
Kwame, me ya umwao. Me ba penyu no kane no ni made pa. Na so na se bua no obon. Me twene ho amenti ase.
Na so we dey simple bra. Fanuko White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Na yen checking any man.
Oh, jai samani abrewate. Me ba bona me ka asma trust me Fanuko Eye Care clinic.
Na wonnim se enkwada bi wonu mo a. Wo de sua enko ye nyina no efi wani. Akwada bi wo a abra chichani kira de no. Won hu ade ni yi. So wo tie ni ma na so wo tie akire. E ba ne sa. Fanubra White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Ni yen nhwemu fa na ni no. Oho bia entam se bebe ni esia no ama no.
Aya pa o. Na se kwa ni yaje no e ba e monka ye. Wa adwe yo se bibia ye fine. Wo be kwa na bibia ka na wani sei. Na se kwa masate se wono momoja bo so ne esiche yade no. Aya na momoni yade fa.
Sa bebe. Onipa bia kwa no afimu wan kwa check up e wani ho kwa no. Enyem brenu. White Stone Dental and Eye Clinic say fa wono wabusua nyina. Ebra, me enye hwehwemu emfa mani ene mo se ho. Oho bia no, ye bebe ni asia no e de amamo. Ye wo abafu mfidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de ye san hwehwemu no. Ye dwuma e fon so de. Wani wote, enti ba, ye beje o fel so. White Stone Dental and Eye Care e wo East Legon. Ye be MTN office kese no. Free with 024-225-1983 and 024-045-2992. White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Wendy and Okania.
Oh! World Cup fever no abo. Na Electroland Ghana Limited. Eddie Stadium ni je ni fie. We dey ya tete nyamani nyina so. Ye pese wo go bia pefe. Na wetimi abwaje won so asa wuti stadium hobby. And enti ne ebro discounts e was Samsung, TCL and Nasco smart TVs nina. Ma match day bia nya we nije da. Na bechi ye powerful air conditioners and ye coolers. Ye top and bottom mount chest and display fridges no. Gas cooker so ho. Washing machines, microwaves and ye small kitchen appliances ni ye keka ho nyina. When the football promotioners so power fimu. Ka ho na ko ye showroom any anamo si for one more Ghana fan nyina. Ana friend was 050-315-9738. Ubetumi so call www.electrolandgh.com. Electroland, ye the stadium no bawfie.
Efiura, me mwachi o Efiura. Yes on.
Machi o Efiura. Efiura me chia wonye so.
Hey, Ewura, enfase ma me so. What? E ba enfase chia me. Mo yem no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wa fi. We dia me pese oni Efiura bekon. Efiura we dia ye kwa sere abo. Ewura de.
Momo kwa sorry.
Ya papa ye.
Awurade ka soro hɔ a. Wate. Ebisa sɛ wo ba hwa wɔ kraba kompo wunya. Onipa da sɛ ne timi kɔtɔ this way chocolate drink. No ne yere ne mma edi nsuohie atwa bia nom anopa. No wi a wɔsa de bia hye fridge mu. Wɔ makɔ school pon a wɔsa ba be yi anom. Ɛno mpo sɛ ne nka ne twaso mu pa ɛne yɛ rekore. Ne fie wura beti ha. Anopa dio, awia dio, enumre dia mo no makɔdew. Mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akɔtra so ndem sɛ ye kɔsum ya.
Mese na dia ya late nso me yanke kabinchi efiera ya wi a yakosere bɔ fate. Ke efiera ruti fia say light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi. Wo sa sika na fa kɔtɔ this way chocolate drink na ba nom.
Hwɛ me catch you pray nya pray fa. Say this way chocolate drink no. Metumi ato bi pa na so na me ɛso mo ahwɛ wate. E de me hia ne nsuohie. Na nsuohie so me ntoi. Sɛ me bu fu a betumi ato bag mu a wate.
Yeah, efiera we nkwa de ma abumfu.
Efiera fi de ya bre ma abumfu bi.
Munyam sumponie. Munyam sumponie. Na mo ba ye trimodefo.
FDA agi ejedie nkrato yi atum.
Okay, 101.7 so ye abusuafo ye da so ewo adwa so. Me fa we mfam na fe ye nto aso e. Ideal Technical Institute or be a quine admissions a basso. The Pamucha we will be a nasa opesa ba a young woman. So now a woman on your technical education. Na every man a practical, obey we no one side and then so one year now on my ba say won't go school pass a walk what obey we and then side many who are we are Sabbath nephew. And I want to all we know. Wouldn't go baby a won't go. Enti Ideal Technical Institute to say courses away ye ma obanma register na wonye bi na M1 no Trust University no ade ade nyina where fashion design technology electrical engineering technology where be building and construction technology where be catering and hospitality where be na omo bo students no with practical skills afi a man with technical knowledge and afi professional discipline bra wo ye adwuma no ahohyɛsoa wo hia enembre mu awiase ɛkɔsa no obetumi ahyɛ no ho so na wayɛ adwumaden na ɔde ahwɛ no ho ahwɛ busua ahwɛ ɔman nti bajo sɛ wo pɛ wo yɛ master craftsman Ideal Technical Institute wo pɛ sɛ wo yɛ skill technician kyɛ sɛ wo tim sɛ ne nsa no adwuma bɔ nwoma no so ba ɛno yɛ Ideal Technical Institute afei pɛsɛ wankasa wo bi wa dwuma ɛno nyinaa no Ideal Technical Institute na kan ho nebra ko Ideal Technical Institute wɔ Madina Estate wɔne UPS ɛna ɛbɔ nhyɛne mu ɛpa kyɛw gye number yi frɛ wɔ mo na ɛne wɔ mo ni ɛho ɛnkɔmɔ ɔba no so na apɛ sɛ ɔkɔ afrɛ no Ideal Technical Institute wɔ mo number ni 0594 14 9294 0594 14 92 94 0594 14 92 94 0594 14 92 94 J number will come with 0244 27 58 30 0244 27 58 30 0244 27 58 30 T udachi ni nyina no eye Ideal Technical Institute. Ideal Technical Institute also where skills meet opportunity. Ideal College also still how can you fail? Midi we fam na yasatwa enkomo no so ba chaw Electroland say where cap ne agbawie na said you share mo boss bilai mu nyina no akyɛde ahodoɔ wɔ de bɛma mu a ɛyɛ akyɛde kɛseɛ raffle no no sa aka kyerɛ mo sɛ wokuta 699 cedis a ɛndu 700 a me pa atwa wo ba Ideal College a wobɛtumi woba Electroland a wobɛtumi anya Samsung TV ɛmuno ɛyɛ smart TV kyɛ sɛ wode 1 cedis so na ɛyɛ 700 wobɛnya TC wobɛnya Nasco no bɔmɔden na bra Electroland photo on EMA top and bottom mount refrigerators, chest freezers, display fridges, washing machines, microwave, blenders, air fryers, water dispensers, and nearby a daddy did Nabajo if you Samsung, TCL, Media, and a Nasco. Na Uto Adiana don't start to attend Cassia promotion raffle boom. you be Ibia near Sadia Chewa Piso, now the four. Electoral and the four ever Accra, Ringo, Paloma Hotel, one in the bone, Tema Women Post Office, no, Madina Taxi Rank or on the Eco Bank in the bone. Electoral and the four sour Danta Barrier, and a Caswa or Coca or Ben Coca Cola, down some and old men run about to home. Electoral and the four Ubewamu, a year industrial area, Aveno, on the Alliance Global, Nebon, Accra Opera Square, and a La Paz and so, obey Las Palmas. Hatchon Subemu Electoral Land, Ewo Eco Bank and one in a bomb, a shaman so obey market. Woman and Benny 0503 15 97 39 0503 15 97 39 0503 15 97 39 0503 15 97 39 and our the number we can ask number 0502 98 98 94 0502 98 98 94. Electroland Ghana was bringing the stadium home. Okay, 101.7 I think yes, our bank commercial. Now, Ura Mustafa Bandi, Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, were a Deputy Director of Operations, our presidency. They didn't know LPK and Congo. Alimus, me come by Nami Bisa, national organizer. Media, when in an Atna Barras, if you were a Bremua, Beprim say you will. They are not, oh, yeah, they say, and everyone, Namrea or caught high on what bar or money, they also money. By me, come Namity Pump and be at my boy. Because they be you, not my poor reading me at the other. What in the quad where the abandon say, where you galan say, when you are banger, na Yatun Safran was who Obia Pa one den on court Yatisi slow. He is under investigation. No, near the idea. Sound away, who's what to be?
Oh, I comment. The bow. Now, yes, see, many opinion and answer no for such means or say, Obacano has a we have targeted one to me and left Akontama. Is that true?
Ah,
not time one. No, leader of.
See, Akontama, a business entity.
Yeah.
Ha.
Come the boat. I take one function. Say, me mammy, I'll take grass crowd. Time one or say, Chairman's a more yes, I'm running. 15 years now, we try no more as a company never could yield none and anything. At the net 3 years. And one must say, no, they call 15 years.
Stifa Panama.
Stifa one. No one wants share no say. Company now the Beko jail and answer nipa. So we be quiet galamze and answer company quiet galamze. Company in the jail and answer nipano and the Beko jail. I'm betting me I teach him kaka. So no one can say.
Any pan about quiet.
So what is it? It's one to me too special than anybody.
No,
what is they're the NPP for person what do they want to show us?
They all can you.
Yeah.
Was it a dance in respect of assignment? I hear documentary proof say was it some cast were being quote to us? There should be a documentary proof.
So the law that they passed, the court 2019 I won't pass it. The court. Emma judge in woman who passed that law. MPP for
Act 995.
When they were making the law,
the Mining Act.
Was it their contemplation that companies as artificial human beings should be jailed and sentenced to court?
But one was said, you know, say. Most say what the assassin movie.
Yeah.
But Mikwale now was talking about circumstantial evidence.
Yeah.
Per the Nipan Baka, yes, sir. One of the assassin man was also going reclamation. Want to be a reclamation.
Kwame.
Or say, I don't know. I dance anyway. I'm dating a Nipan Kwaya born me a new child. Yeah, you back was teaching witness. There's a more person who didn't do it. Titamwana
Gofred Dame. A pesa japa. An answer Animana. A prosecution witness against Atofos Nebone. Do they know?
Why
are they behaving like that? What kind of hostility is this? What is that? I didn't know Patrick. Say a NDC need the idea more. A 2 MPP near Omu Dipa. I mean, what is this? But let me tell you, Kwame. Let me assure Baumia and his party, sir. After Kran, you best set a Ben Mukutupa. Will be a way US Kabia or bet trim. If he has to be arrested, he will be arrested.
And a pair won't to
Number 2, Obi Bia Obekankwasa Sembia Etiamra. The person will be arrested. One more power bar coming. One more a Debia MP for Beban. One more Kobuns, our nominee and Ketuanka home. And also, woman tip prison from my politicians, NDC from Kwan. But in the next 8 to 12 years, dear, Kwame, I'm
provided that
there's evidence. Exactly.
Enough to incriminate them.
Exactly.
And then secure conviction.
Exactly. So look, they have run away from Untumi's judgment from the judges and Ewe to the judges and NBC to the judge Untumi. Nano, no of our friends, Untumi lawyer friends.
And the appeal could be
an attach Untumi cry, Pukra, no crying judgment now, Sana.
Mammy quote your grass and mammy friends. Hey, judgment in Manyabio. None ya
Untumi, one names of Okoje. As in bank, baby, one names of. But let me tell you, Kwame, none of me can say. I said prison, crown here, Muja, a whole visitation. And it's a MPP who are betting the Papanabon because they are more happy for one to miss incastration. I am telling you here, MPP for any JSN and cry or NDC. I'm telling you, and I know it for a fact.
MPP
look, one more need Papa and now chairman for you number chance cham I want to know a popular song.
Oh, but send you about one more quarter. If I go any chairman I want to be dear. Momu and I yes so say. So want to be national chairman say cream and this year 2028
said here.
Because them our day ban is more than appetite.
Na galamze be me him. Okateche free for me him. Yeah, every na nana saying. Okay, the chief on every day. But we are going to check. Aha, so I train Bibi Kaka. Next time, I'll call grassroots.
Be me patch out. So also a near day and fun.
Correct. Until next time, no. If he's there, consuls not the same as grassroots politics. Oh, quiet, Kafra. Yeah, I train Bibi Kaka. I'm not there, no, Bisami.
Was it? Aha, not maybe success.
Yeah.
Now hold on.
Yeah.
Dear, sad, dear, you were to offenses, no. It was session 99.
Yeah.
Now, dear, no, Shiama, minimum, Kwame Omugina, so there be or say offenses and penalties. A person who buys or sells minerals 1A without a license in accordance with section 682, 97, and 104, or a valid authority granted under this act or any other enactment commits an offense and is liable to a summary conviction to a fine of not less than 10,000 penalty units and not more than 15,000 penalty units, and to a term of imprisonment not less than 15 years and not more than 25 years.
Honorable Osei Chairman Sabusu na yes summary. He led it to the passage. He was the leader of government business. Meboa. Nana do mrani. Dominican there. And this I said
maybe at the end it was passed by parliament.
Said I be Osei Chairman Sabusu na de koye. And then you if me kaino honorable Osei Chairman Sabusu. Samre you na pass here. I said Tribuna here omunu omuka oku. Unya kromfo abesi den no wosro Tribuna. Kwame, unim say unya kromfo when we are my dear, when you're bonia. Why are you against the tribunal? Kwame me, wouldn't to be crying a denier Supreme Court justice. I don't have a problem because the law is the law. Men go back on when you be actually. What's me crime born in so I know so dear. You will be a dobefa. But if you are not a thief, why are you against a tribunal? Sir Petro knew Botomua, other than Australia. Kwame, the MPP, I'm getting shocked. I'm getting surprised. I mean, we know how political parties behave in opposition. But this one, me who be that? Just say, and Tasumukra. And Crawford, woman, deep on in Ray. Just say, we are 10% cranomus. One make a work. Obiako jail, Nipa Bakwako jail. You call parliament and I'm black. I mean, what is this? What a shameful political tradition.
Prisoner.
What is the issue? He's economic prisoner, 20 years. He would go. If it happens to me, I don't conduct myself well, and the time comes, I should go.
Okay. Now, my memory, na me fa we from na fe ye me busa ya me asem meba. Pajo S7 herbal ointment. No sa ointment S7 herbal ointment no. Wo yi wa bob sena nsansan gu razor bumps. It clear ni nyina kama pa. Foot rot nantema proper. Per S7 herbal ointment. Boys and pompon na abobo wo. Pies coconut esiwo per S7 herbal ointment. Ebetu ase wo kakra osinyo ya S7 herbal ointment. Ebetu ase edroni amienu setie ba ko S7 herbal balm ene de joint pain hunam waposo tutu waist pain usisi neck pain wo konya ya spinal cord pain wo chiribremu no eyi o se bibi untimi nsore kra swollen feet ona setata inflammation nyema bi hono rheumatism sasabro wadro ene S7 herbal balm ena ointment nso medical kan S7 herbal ointment ni ewo ho pharmaceuticals herbal shops baby a woton nro bia no obenya bi ato na wo pen dodo anasa wo pe baby open baby a obenya bi atu a ewo kwa benya abomu junction ewo akra number eje se wo pe bi atu akogu wo shop mu ana wo pe se area wo tie baby a ebi wa na wa friend number yi na wo de abere na emu wo ba peace fm ha so a bu security for no se wo pe S7 herbal balm and S7 herbal ointment ato number no aye 0244 94 67 78 0244 94 67 78 0244 94 67 78 S7 herbal balm and S7 herbal ointment. Okay, 101.7 make us say ye won't to me so about the drew a year high court. Na high court no mobaka ya Exim Bank busia bi okwaje ye won asem be ye de no e ko si se nam ne lawyer for so ka kire court no se obetua sa e ka no obetua na kaka ti court no ma kwan se ene oni attorney general prosecution no enkotena se no mo nhwe ehihye ye wo ho ene kwan obefa so na wodi atua eno na akwakopie ne ntia ya tie ne se wo man timi ansi ginaye na enei na eso wo mbeka kire court ne se ampa yaye ne sei chama wuntumi ese obetua ne se kopum se befa na yesha tele general for yate ase enne ne ebehu se ekoya na se ebaye na no me ne lawyer and dia pe ku bi di nkoma wa ha no wase na won dia ne se asem wanya ndey dipa no a wo ko plea bargain ni ama na mo dina kwa ko hu hi ene wo ne dia ye edu no dia sa asem ne dia on dia ne busa no enyi chana ne wura ko wi ase abehu aso na wura ba ho me no ano se wuntu mi friend and sa no ko je I was walk na wuntu mi friend no okaje nse yes ye de mi betu mu ne ye do me tumu akwa appeal you need to know so but of course if you don't have a legal representation a free case I don't be free prison aba si babia won't me wan so we dwane or jail if he has to go to court the court will summon the prison officers to bring him to jail. I don't quite easy without a legal representation.
You may or you may not have legal representation. It's your right. If you don't choose to enforce it, if you choose not to enforce it, it's your own issue.
No, me tie mu no ye ne prison officers no pia already in common. Was it ye ni preference bi a say wo de wo sika wo de wo ye why lawyer that wo de why accountant.
And no thing I'm say they should stop this visitation of Wuntu. They should stop it. And your rally ground, they should let the man be there and reflect. They should stop it.
So what for he's loved by many.
Kwame, may say MPP for no awomo kohono. They are just going to see him and come and laugh. They are very happy.
I can say, but could be all kind of dangerous. So very attractive. Say,
oh dear,
I want to hear crown and will be the baby.
Oh, there be I mean, if it offends ethics, I mean, I can apologize and withdraw. But I'm just saying, sir, I don't trust the MPP people. And your idea, Omunye Bida. Hey, only MPP ni and I'm no one here.
Oh, me anyway.
What's it?
And now they are now they
have a record of poisoning themselves. They even have a record of getting to party conflicts. The IC they are good pound. MPP is possible. They are capable of doing everything.
And now they can.
Yeah. And say yeah, I'm called primary. Then Nancy. And you've been able to pay how Baumia have allowed.
But I said back on the say northern region one cheese that you know. And the guy in the crowd can't say charmer.
Yeah.
And they say the papa could be and I before when your party.
But a no sooner meeting who come as them say. Nipa beka wa wonyine onka wa wonyine central. So the state must be alert on all these pretentious visitors, MPP for. Oh, time I went to me, yes, I did. They were in power. Kwame, listen.
But say, Sabre no. Me say na bibi on told that because your man pregnant now be can say.
Yeah.
One of his press briefing he said accountant mining is not involved.
But Nanadu was an enabler. He was an authorizer, a beneficiary of the sort of ills under his government.
Swap where he sits as a president, he brief
because he's surrounded by people who came for themselves, not for the government and the country. They lied to him. Nanadu was a participant in every single bad thing that happened in his government. Nanadu loved bad boys. Udi Bonia and Nanadu Pewa Sempa.
Then what make it such a
How can you say that to me they didn't do anything wrong?
Per the briefing,
your own minister have declared the man's activities illegal. Abu Jinapo is a very good lawyer. A very intelligent lawyer, Abu Jinapo. He's been the deputy chief of staff. Proud to becoming a minister for land. So if Abu can come to a conclusion that activities of a certain company is illegal, then the president says, oh, who is giving you the briefing? Because when you have a sector minister in charge of lands and natural resources, it is a brief of the sector minister that you talk from as a president. Where was he getting that report from? Where was he getting it from? It's the same thing Honorable Oseche Mensa is doing. And you know the some law no call parliament. See hands the punishment from 3 years to 15 years. Was there anywhere in the law say if companies take mining lease and undertake illegal activities, they should sentence the company and leave the human beings to work? I mean, it's not right.
Me nya bi obi sende ma bi na me anso ko hwe ekoye ho research na wose die na ekuta ono no na ode eye no ha ba jo die for minerals commission e de ma cha ma won't me accountant mining project a notice of grant of mining lease wose no nya mining license
ntina Honorable Oseche Mensa, who granted in the interview and a power. Where was he reading from?
the one of the Basin Abiano, a judgment, when you be a kind and all critic.
He is not basing it on the law that he made, he sent to Parliament. That they determine the ingredients of the crime.
Okay, yeah.
Number 2, they pass the law and enhance the punishment. That the judge is only a determinant of what the law says it should be.
Now, baby, I mean, me am shame kakrano. See, nipa SCT me do at 2 at 99 making guy table Muntin kakrabi true. Or say, how much of me think I'll say 99 or say a person who without license by the minister undertakes a minor operation contrary to the provision of this act. B. Acts, instigates, commands, counsels, procures, solicit in any manner purposely aids, felicitates, encourages, or promotes any act in contravention of this provision, act in respect of which a penalty has not been specified. So to be crowd for say,
Uncle, yeah, a year.
Who solicited?
Yes.
Oh, make me a young movie grandma.
Yes, it's tantamount to the ingredients of abatement and conspiracy.
Cancel me, say, oh, for me, you procure. Hey,
how can you make such a law and then you are trying to lie to the whole country that NDC is witch hunting somebody? How can you do that?
Baba, you know the pardon it. Say, Mama, 2028.
And I say, we are confounding now. You will be an Obianco. To me, it's a convicted criminal. It's simplicity.
Not a political prisoner.
Political prisoners. And he's a politician who have gotten himself involved in crime. Not just one, more will follow.
As I said, we are 2028, not them more than 1 year.
So, Kwame, who are those thinking that, oh, Adamu 1 year, 2 years, be an year? Who are those thinking like that? So we should have a democratic country where when people are convicted. Why? Why? You got to know about it. You got to know about Ashanti. Yeah, Ashanti regime.
What happens?
You want to me? Say young choir no summer boy, but be a oyen mine on young choir no honey.
Be an answer if you have fun.
I am choir no honey. I mean, Kwame, this whole MPPs, I mean, they need to stop it. I mean, for God's sake, this is not politics. They are insulting the people of Ghana. They are becoming very irritating. Their behavior is becoming one that Ghanaians are not willing to entertain. How can you just decide to say, who could try and trash that or mine? I mean,
Madame for senior Hosi.
Yeah.
I send him maybe or say Ade Akye so a young one was said the court now bet you a mind to it.
Yes.
So August Okoye
excavation reclamation excavate and reclamation a dozer a dozer any dump truck
be a baby this all excavate fee and
Dabi we your mind new year a pit and a gravel now with two and a tailings but be our home you know so you are filling the pit. And when you feel that, me, I'm a consultant. Not for Galamsey, but anti-Galamsey. I have done a lot of operational consultancy.
Wow.
Entrance and go food matter, I just laugh at them. That's my expertise.
Mind responsive.
I don't want to mind because the back of me, Kwame Tre. My margin is in fiscal.
Aqua fiscal.
Men go contract na MPP for Benyame. Confitia almost shaman. Medi, I'm so much titty or more as some getting her mom. Kwame Adia, I don't remember who, but
yes, because never say never. Maybe be an MPP.
Me, I nothing in our coy, but says Uncle from your papa. Ceremony bia or dom MPP bia unima abo ade afan guinea pig o said
dear, for Nimbra, Cocotte.
And the idea trial, no some way antibiotics.
Do the idea of me.
It's about me, I'm on the years. I'm going to condemn cry.
Yet now, 2028 for winning.
Why?
Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia.
Me say, near Baumia, I'm saying it.
So we statistics now.
I'm saying
people aren't true about me and people for man. 1 year bear more than 2 million.
I'm saying it spiritually that. Overcoming. Na sa red lighter Baumia China. Sa wapene ama oba edini kunatem in support of him. It's a red line spiritually. 2.
Oh, yeah, prophet.
Yes, I'm saying it. 2. Say yeah, government form.Eboya. Kwame. Next 2027. MPP for presidential candidate. Madam Katro.
I try to hold.
Madam Katro.
2027.
Yes.
MPP for presidential candidate.
Because and yes, will be wood. They would change the presidential candidate.
How much to a very presidential candidate? No.
They would. Na so man wo mo bra.
No ambassador.
O hwe Baumia. Sabi obetumi akura am na yi. Obia ontimi hu from what is right to what is wrong.
Oh.
I'm not here and
deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana.
And no fa men pasa me ku to ade a national chairman kan. But I'm saying that a man who sat down, exploit weaknesses of people to his political ambitions, right? And I've quoted to you Canada Japan Adwasafo, for example. You want to malign the individual, you want to get him suspended. Now you are saying that they should pardon everybody that insult, but you just disqualify somebody for insulting him. Kwame. Abronye eti hasen edidi oba omiafie ekodi asofo atem supporting his ambition. Uwie ya na adwuna na masofo so. Enro aso okwa asori o
see him cry
charismatic enro akwa asori. Udi asofo atem wie a you want pastors to make you president. And adwuna na masofo fie. I know all of that.
Yamra yamini no so.
Na yamini no why? Oh, David.
I'm a party for Neka.
My party need Bianca. I buy him penny for a year. Yeah, party need Bianca.
Is he under investigation?
They said so.
I
buy him penny for or under investigation. So many years.
Near Bangla.
So many years.
Okay.
First, you are in a Charlie.
Yan fan come enwie. So far.
Yeah.
Say na wo catch party ba.
Abutre winning. Yes, say minyawa mayo. Ene ahwie na nam.
Ne ehodaso.
Obi ahwe ne hu ye ni anam otu na wo mo a o ma ye o ma adwen se MPP for your madam for the people cannot be trusted.
Ebi no say na MPP for your madam.
I'm just saying sir yen hwe a party for no nsen ya dam for because a year so a party for no na e be gina. Number 2 so we a party ni e pa de wa appointee wa onya woto pen fa buoni ne die e ma ne yese no
debi edu ba bi ya na ahometi
ahometi no
se gunim pa wa ya bumi campaign ma ye na me ba for ade kakra bi a enu chichira atwan
ewiase ye de nya ewiase ye de nyansa na nam ewiase ye de nyansa na nam je
I'm entitled to this, I'm entitled to that.
So we must demonstrate. I just told you, sir. There are certain appointees who don't like me, obviously. I mean, it's fact. But I won't mean could be sorry. And also, maybe you saw me go a jet. So I said, I'm banning out there. But one who baby will be what? Go.
What so? The woman said, say, oh, Baba, get not at the end of 1 hour farm, mana.
What?
Or that court, 1 more year President Mahaman and go consign him.
Yeah. Kwame, only few things I will ask of President Mahama he won't do for me. I don't ask him many. I've actually not asked him anything before. Kwame, but people must learn to be humble. I mean, it doesn't take away anything. Say, oh, kope bi obi obi wa, obe gugu ho na odi obuo na odi ahomrase edeko nipa no. You don't lose anything. And being in power is always better than being in opposition. So we should be careful with our activities. For now, my focus is that there be reorganization. Now, constituency election.
Timelines for elections near. I'm if I wait them. The year chama want to me above the court. Now, MPP for me to say on our Kwame Nkrumah wo there was some honorable Sami Oku Richard Anyagba ewo and the other MPP penifon bebre na ba ko woman is a lead counsel for Yewa Chama want to me Yewa and the Ade Akye Abia want to me am PM ewo as in bank case na you do to me about court no sanity oda ma me to
na sisi ano ye nyina ye nkamum ye mo party executives
na timelines so
and DCs no munyo moduma yie and I feel wo mo a wo to mo ani ahye constituency so mo ko DMPs no yesre wo munya butre Kwame munya butre
mo be so mo ere
nkrofo bi na nkrofo constituencies MPs no so mo person mo contest parliamentary yesre wo munya butre nka wo makumanto wo yie said ye be ya ye betimi ama MPs national parliament aye wo modwuma yie because oh han wo no constituency a obefi ho akoso ko protecting the constituency
fe ontimi nya gna
ba parliament yesre NDC nu be bia esese
Gavia tibi to wo say wo apeso ye say wo sa de
oh se pacho ye party mpanyifo enti party for there ye ni o metimi akasa we are me nkomo ya me di no usually no I'll tour the country but come here nyina ya bre me nye de bia na obetuka na na me so me bo akọ me so me nyi but ye betimi a kan wo fidie so say party be bia esese wo hu say ye nyina wo aban mu anaye enye obia na benya ne nne enye obia na obeyie ene enye obia so na ne bre betwa but I can say on authority say abutre ebe wiye ni pepepe yo yenya abutre ema ye ho say we menimeni ata no say me tunu de nende no emmoa obi a utu nipa no a ono so okwan a ode be fa so say we me kwa ko tunu parliament okwa MP na emfata no me na efata me enya ade a sase ye de tu ye
wo so tu se emfata ni
emfata no so ya twama ono no odi ade enti ase eboa na we are running a very lean government sebi I can say nya se MP no anya bibi and one check obia ho tete no yenya abutre ma ye ho na aban a yen ayasoa se ye beboa amaga na ye yie no ehun nsonsanso na ye kum no yenya abutre ne yemfa abutre nam. I believe that as a party we will do everything possible to keep the NDC strong. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that the president succeeds, to ensure that by 2028, Ghanaians will have no choice than to say that the NDC are equal. That is the objective. To be separate, but I'm more particular that we bear with our appointees.
I could be now more can say we are appointees. Resign 6 months and no more trouble.
David, Tampa. David. As I took Obikra the port, my port, Bubu.
God do what we say.
Because it's the best decision for a political party. And it wasn't done to spite anybody. It wasn't done to fight anybody. It was done to ensure that.
Ade na mudi be hu say we or your campaign.
Yedim pa. If I want a message to the whole country, right, within 10 minutes I can do it. That's why I'm telling you that I'm not the best of all the executives. And we are not the best set of executives. But you don't profess to know the party than the people managing the party. You cannot, because there's a way a political party is managed. What's it then? Exactly. So we should just be empowered and given the due respect. Kwame, I keep saying that every member of the NDC in the Moso, that's why I am important.
Every member.
Yes. And when we are dealing with ourselves, the ultimate should be mutual respect. Adia won't mean your man for cast over because pay Mustafa. Mustafa is one or Yamon Quatia. So what? Yeah. So we do the dirty work.
Good to you, man.
Now, who be disrespecting me? Why we are not identified? So we should.
No. I wouldn't have to see the Jawan area. So be disrespectful.
I'm a very patient person.
No, you.
No.
I would trees and what tree.
Oh, no, dear me. So we all have our weaknesses and our strengths. That's why when I hear people, now we move to a meeting, Mustafa the Ometun.
So hard.
May you kuni, no, may how be again. Come, party for one woman President Mahama. Ministers now, ya point to one number square new constituencies. Now come media branch executives of my numbers. I don't know, be a quiet precudania and Kofutan Precua or Tame country. We are the people they know.
See you be anymore.
How many people can call the president? Can a DC even call the president? No. Regional minister, you can't call the president. Deputy minister, you can't call the president.
Regional minister can't call the president.
Wow. Unless the president is, you have to go through the chief of staff. Okay. Or the secretary to president. But me hey, Kwame, party ni ntia ya, Mustafa Ban, so Uncle Freudi, Uncle Freudi, Sami Jimfu, yan woman ni. And when we are saying it, we don't intend to disrespect anybody. That is our work. We have to be seen doing our work. Oh, now we are businessman, me a businessman. And I will be a party. Now, because you have a particular objective in it, we should all toe that line. Are you the shareholder of the party? Say, my party. No, it's not going to be happening. Because we are not the kind of executives you can push over like that. I
know, right?
I am not a pushover to anyone. If I won't mind you, I won't mind you.
So many ways of killing a cat.
And I do take you by one other coming to jail. So I can say. But we don't intend to offend anybody. In all honesty, we want the good of the party and the government. I bet you.
Okay. I was a body I didn't come in our best. And Mr. Sakaunya Nanki a bar to bear 12. And maybe what dear me quiet and a Monday to pay the and Mr. Fabandi so or a my baby SS.
Make a heaven to me. I didn't have
I don't know busy. I can't be with schedule.
Make a head and you might kick a car and answer that.
Yeah, young person.
My name is there 2014. And I'm going to be will be there. And I don't know court 7 company panamra. We call court to judge, you know. A bit team and one or mammy bail. Say for picture and you ever bail. Family judge is a bail bond, no, 40 million. Hey,
40.
3 o'clock. Me konyanwa. Me nkofa property to be justified. Family edimi ko trim. Me wada.
Who testy a prison?
Aye.
Who the next cells are not prison?
Self, man pray obi a propose to represent mama. Friend is na me say me. Na onim ni ope ma say. Mama ntwim din ade che ne ko. Anya de ko.
Munya nipa no.
Wo say?
Eche munya no.
Na nipa no anko ba bia wo tukan. Ya che ne ye de.
Ghana here.
Ghana here hwe. Enti ni MPP.
Oba ya na asane hu free bail.
Man sane da. Me am a loyalist. Because minim say nipa no anya ade a to.
Okay.
But na am na sam na no say almost the same. Say how beli obi no odwane a enye criminal matter. Okay.
Matter.
You want to me.
Ọkọhwe wuntumi. Nti ye beja na ma na kwakọhwe. Wuntumi. Nso me da ase pa. Okay, 101.7. So any I had a read say happy birthday to Mr. Charles, a CEO of Smithy Global Limited. Woman importers of general goods. I pray and wish you more grace, wealth, and prosperity. Okay, 101.7. So in the WhatsApp, be a morning show president of the land. There, me produce Kwame studio me, and then na Kwame amo by Samson na yeni Owura Mustafa Banti, and so edi nkomo, and na ye one-on-one. Na menim say do no akọ social media portals ni ye handles na ubenya nkomo a ye die nyina wo. Nkomo de edoso pa edoso e papa ti hu e pa. Yes, sorry so ama ye nua eye Halifax ansa adu, and so the best of the achievement abreye. Monkoswa eni nkomo na ensam de ekuswa ye di nkomo. Hwe wo yie makasa asem se ukodi di obi atem. Nipa kwa no nsuma bi achew na wo dam. Mia fafo ben na wo suma wo. Ohia ni ba ye ne sa de nyina do. Ehia fo manko a. Ye wo bo wo pa de no no amu de okodi di atem bi. Makram maba DJ mami volume DJ Diom.